Okay, here's some
Trust me,
seeds.
Pig, I've had worse things said to me.
And I'm going to get the salt set up. If I can
Nice.
find Billy.
I've got the Spotsorium. A bit of rock.
Has anyone ever tried digging up the signs? Like there are little signs over here, for example, the silver medallion sign, or the sapphire medallion. Have you ever tried getting the shovel and then digging those signs up? Or does the shovel only work on tree stumps?
Yep, my only working tree stumps.
I've never tried.
Okay, cool. It doesn't sound like you like broke something.
Is it alright if I dump a bunch of screenshots in like general gaming? I wish chat would be better. Like, would Don't Starve Media be better for that?
Yeah, that's a good point. I'm not sure.
I think maybe a separate chat for images.
Screenshots. Just like the dump screenshots here.
I could sort them out if you yeah.
But like, even if you set it so that you can only post images, that would probably be best.
No,
Yeah,
because
that's an idea.
People might want to add captions, like describing what the image is as well.
Can you even make it where you can only post images? I've never tried.
I don't think so.
You can. Well, I'm not sure.
Yeah,
There's just,
Discord has a
like,
surprisingly few number of options when it comes to like controlling. Like they don't even have a slow mode. I was surprised. Like, how do you not have a slow mode in Discord?
That's
I'm
what
kind
you're
of thankful, but I find slow-mos to be really annoying.
What you mean, like on Twitch?
Yeah, they're important
Well, like,
when you have people who just
Twitch,
spam constantly.
Yeah, they can be important, but sometimes they're just really annoying. Because you want to post them and it goes, no, you go to wait a little bit.
Give us everybody sort of an opportunity to speak.
No.
Can you play with you? Yes, I am playing with myself. No, not like that. No,
Nice
somebody
one.
said that. Let me see. Oh, I gotta get this. Mr.
Right,
Cartman asked. I should say that.
Jab.
Who said that? I don't give you a goddamn medal.
That'd be Mr. Cartman. Okay, so I cooked my 2 meals. Kula, you're up next. Meat. I'm gonna go get you the. You can go get the fishing ground. I'm gonna get the ferns.
What recipe did you just cook
Alright.
then? Oh, jelly sandwich, okay. Jam sandwich.
Right now is gonna be the screenshot time because I don't really have anything else to do. So I'm just gonna literally go through all the screenshots I have and pick out my favorites.
How does it feel to not have anything to do? It's like it's.
How would it
Boring.
feel? 5 go.
It'd be nice for a change, I think.
If you're bored, they'll probably end up like me, just eating everything in the house. And still not putting any goddamn weight on.
Oh, oh.
That's still not good for you.
Seriously, I can eat just so much junk, and yeah, nothing happens.
Well, you have to be careful when you're no longer growing, because then things do start
Yeah.
happening.
How about that? Sit to like
Keep in mind that
doesn't it?
not being overweight does not mean healthy all the time.
Okay, meatballs, right?
Yeah, you can be unhealthy and not be overweight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got the ferns. Well, I just needed the rabbit here.
Oh, I just picked up some myself. I didn't know where to put.
Oh, I put them in the cook pot
Oh.
because I was trying to help. Did you just kill another rabbit? You have a PS4, Mr. Cartman? I'm playing on the PC at the moment, so I don't think there's any cross-platform play.
Maybe the mouse cursor might be a bit of a giveaway or quarter. Oh,
Yeah.
shining the mouse cursor.
True. Oh yeah, I recalibrated my mouse. I wasn't aware that Logitech provided that functionality.
Oh, what's
I
that
really
mouse you
just
got?
have yet to find like a difference. I've not really felt anything.
Well, for me, so far it's skipped a lot less after recalibrating it. Remember, you might recall me complaining about it quite frequently in the past. That my mouse was skipping.
Yeah, I think
Okay,
I made
so,
some
sir,
things,
you want me to
back
get it,
in the server that you had with me, you, and
3
Elaine,
berries,
and also
Cola.
Fivos.
do that? What?
3 berries.
Just
In
3
cook
berries.
pot.
So, it's full of jam, okay.
Yeah. Okay, what was it you were saying about Fivos and server?
Remember the mega base that we burned down? I remember you said something about that, like when we were
But you
playing
burned down
Oh, you're right.
a long time. It was like, actually not a long time, it was like a few months ago. When I actually played on like the mega bases.
Yeah, you haven't been in any of the games recently.
Like, up until like a week ago, I've pretty much just taken a long break from like survival and Don't Starve. But recently I've been playing a bit more.
Okay.
Speaking of survival game and stuff, I was wondering, Raisin, what's your opinion, if you haven't played them, what do you, as like an outside perspective, when you think of a few survival games, I'll list them off. First of all, what do you think of Ark Survival Evolved?
I've not played it. It has dinosaurs, and I'm not a big fan of dinosaurs.
Oh my god.
Why not? They're boring. They're like space in
Yeah,
a way.
they're
Dinosaurs
kinda
like space
boring.
to me. Kind of boring. I'm sorry.
Space is
How can
just
you,
cool.
how can you compare a black void to a goddamn monster with teeth or a massive beaver? Okay.
Space boring.
a massive
See,
beaver,
I've
already have one.
I've annoyed everyone here. I think it's best if I do not continue this discussion.
Okay, what do you think of Rust?
I've never played it. I've heard
Yeah.
that it can be difficult because people can easily destroy stuff that you've spent a long time building.
Yeah, it's a sort of, I guess you could call it like a raider game.
Ricky, you do cooking sooner or later.
Oh, I need to do one now. What should I cook?
I'll tell you in just a second. As soon as I sacrifice this meal.
Delicious.
Okay, it's a meat. I'll have to get some ingredients. I'll tell you when I have the ingredients, because I don't imagine you know the recipe.
Nah, I really, you know, something really small but annoying. I really wish you could walk around while still in the recipe book.
I mean, you could always open up the recipe book on your browser.
Very
Yeah, but then they have to like tab out and stuff, and that'd be annoying, and you'd still not be able to move.
Oh, yeah, I suppose. Well, I mean, for me, I usually just have it in the other browser. I can move my mouse cursor over there without losing focus for the keyboard. I guess that's how I do it.
Yep.
Okay, we need another meat.
Things a poor sap like me doesn't have 2 monitors.
Cool, can you get the rabbit trap?
How do you survive?
Oh, the rabbit?
Yeah.
Right.
If you guys haven't noticed, you sung say by the way.
Yeah, I said hi. Like.
Wait, you song said what?
You sung say.
Oh, hi.
Said hi.
Perfect.
Guess who's like 99% done with her mod? Just needs to finish a few more quotes, and then she can publish it.
Wait, which
I'm
mod is
I'm
this
glad to
actually?
see you're taking it so well after sort of getting booted for the last mod.
I've got a rabbit here, by the way. Should I just kill it?
Yes.
A rabbit? Yes. Yes, the answer is
It's
always yes.
organic. Of
Rabbit.
course you just kill it.
Wait, do I actually need 2 spice? I thought I could use something else. I thought I could use a fern and a spice. Okay, I've got to... Sorry, I have to look at my other...
It's way behind the season.
I forgot. It's like I skip one night and I immediately forget all the recipes. Which is a bit depressing.
Oh,
It's-
you also.
Oh no, you can't use a fern for curry. Oh, if we want curry. Do we want curry? Yeah, we do. I guess.
Oh,
That
frick.
is a question many people have asked. Do I want curry?
Cooler, where did you go?
I hit caps lock.
Cooler.
I hit caps lock.
What do you mean?
I don't understand how does caps lock make you leave the game?
I've actually recently turned off sticky keys for the first time
Yeah.
because I just never bothered to do so. I've just honestly, it's just so useful not having it on.
Why would they be
lost
on by
many Brawlhalla
default?
maps. What?
What? Why are sticky keys on by default?
That's my question.
Because Microsoft
But,
is
Bill, I've
evil
lost so
and
many
doesn't like
Brawlhalla
humans.
because of sticky
But
keys.
Sony's the same way. Yeah.
But yeah, all companies are the same way.
Yeah.
Because usually you have to hit shift like 5-6 times in a row, and then it'll ask you, do you want to turn sticky keys on? But
Yeah,
like,
that's the problem.
wait,
Because,
how's
like, so in Brawlhalla, you know the dash function where like you can dash around on surfaces?
yeah?
Well, I kind of like sometimes I want to dash like
Oh,
consecutively. Like, really
Billy,
fast.
get the hell out of here!
What do you do?
I'm trying
Oh,
to.
it's next to the soul thing, and oh, so annoying.
Yeah, every time he walks past me, it switches tabs and focuses on him instead. Her, I
I'll do
guess.
this. Billy
What?
move.
Yeah.
Good evening, Madly.
I can't move him either.
It's like the worst place for Billy to stand around. Okay, we've got flour.
Stupid.
We've got the other spice. We just need a meat and a potato.
I have potato. And I have meat. So if you just pass me the
Just put them both in the big
Spice.
cook pot. The stuff is in the big cook pot. Just go ahead and then hang it up when you get both in, the meat and the potato.
supply.
And then yeah, just that way you cook the 2 recipes as well. I think to qualify as cooking it, you simply have to take it off the fire. Maybe that's what I should do in the future instead. This one shouldn't be too hard. Billy just wants love. Apparently Billy is attention hungry, and it doesn't have to be good attention either.
Billy is a sad goat.
Billy's
I'm not
annoying girl.
sure. Okay, you can take
Actually,
it off.
I've never really appreciated modding as much as I have recently.
No.
You should
Stop.
put it in a
Yes,
bowl.
yes, you should. Really, what have you been
because-
modding, No Man's Sky?
Yes, and honestly,
Let
it
me
just-
guess the
I've,
Nexus.
I've never appreciated like modding so much before
That's good.
because like
use
it
the
just
next mod manager.
changes a game. Why
Pasta.
not just play like any Bethesda game? And see
Go
how it goes?
get a flour, Rickety.
A flour. Alright.
Well,
I get some
sorry. The flour is in the safe. There.
Oh, flour. Oh, I thought you meant as
With
in,
a flour with a U. Yeah. Okay. Now just pick up the small cook pot and put it in the fire.
Cast it into the fire.
No, just
You guys
it's
remember
full. You just
what
have to
the
put it on the
last-
fire.
I know, yeah. I opened it and it just dropped it for no reason.
Do you guys remember what the last update there was for Don't Starve Together, which actually added content that was just like not an event? I think
It was at the end of A New Reign, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think it was for. No.
Cool.
I really wish it
Did you
just
get both
added
recipes?
content, to be honest.
Ballum.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that.
Did you cook
was
two?
freaking 2 weeks.
Kula. Kula, did you cook 2 recipes yet? I
Yeah, I
forgot.
did.
Okay.
I've cooked
I
two
wish they
as
just
well.
like added some new
That's a favour.
Could
content.
cook 2 more just for safety since I accidentally happened.
There was like the 80-20 rule, which is probably why it doesn't happen. I've met very
should I
few people who
buy,
actually beat the
played
Fuel
much
Weaver to begin with.
Oxygen not included.
I played it a bit when I was in the beta. Is it still in the beta? I'm not even sure.
Yeah.
It is.
I've played a bit of it on the units. It was pretty fun. I really enjoyed it because I originally pirated it to test it out, and I was like, oh, this game's really good. So
It's
I thought,
been about a
seeing
year
yeah,
since I played it.
Cool.
pretty fun.
I haven't really had much chance to play it since I have an old computer.
Can you get the salt? Is it really that demanding? I'm
It's
surprised.
2D. It's like a Flash game,
Oh, remember Flash games?
but it's like not. It's about as intense as a Flash game. It's like
Cheese.
2D, derpy, like little survival game.
I'm gonna get the mushroom.
Okay,
Kula.
I
Go.
don't know.
Okay, I bought some cheese from Mumsy then.
Okay.
Trying to save some milk.
when I had the game, it kept crashing on World Generation.
When
are
you
your
think about it,
specs?
it's a bit weird that Mumsy gives you milk. Goat milk.
Hmm.
When you think about it that way, it's like, wow, that is really messed up.
Did you buy the milk or where is it?
Yeah, it's in the safe.
Okay.
At the end of this game, I want to commit suicide.
Great.
Imagine if one of the master challenges was actually to commit suicide.
It's what happened to me the last time we played. Got really annoying. Oh, Billy standing in front of the grinding stone. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Wait, do we have a bowl? No, we just have plates. Okay, I can buy one. The benefits of being Wes.
You become God himself.
I don't know why they decided to make like all the worst characters in the game the best ones in Holy Gorge.
They didn't make Wendy.
Well, I mean,
What?
Willow was,
It's like Winona, Wes, and Woody.
Brad.
They're only
Okay.
missing Willow when it reset.
Yeah, I need a berry that we can make scones.
Willow had her.
I can get a berry. How did we not get
She was never good.
all the berries are gone down here? Damn it.
Was
Ha-
Willow ever good?
She was better in single player.
But
Yeah.
was she
You
ever
could
good?
actually stand in fire. Okay, you're getting the berry. I imagine you have
Yeah,
berry and two
I can make
flowers.
scones. Or what you guys call it, biscuits.
Buff Willow. Buff
'Cause I've
Willow.
I've
You
learned
have.
that
Oh,
recently.
no. We need the big grill for this. I'll have to go get it.
Buffalo.
To make scones?
I don't think they should buff
Yeah.
any character.
Nerf West.
You sure?
They shouldn't buff like any character because
No,
um,
scones is just
then they
normal
just make
grill.
the game easier.
Wait,
The
is it?
game's already
Oh,
easy.
okay. Then you're not
It
making
just says-
scones. No, I'm literally looking at
am.
recipe number 67. It's called scone. What are you looking at?
It just says grill. It says grill.
If it needs 4 ingredients, it needs a large grill.
Okay.
Wait, what? No, which one are you looking at? Number 4? Number.
No, it just said grill, so I thought it was a normal grill.
Oh.
That you said it says false.
Well, I mean, we
It's
can
one
try
thick
the scone. It doesn't say the scone satisfies bread though. So we probably shouldn't make that.
We can make it for later though.
Just make sliders. We need to get a meat. Now, I mean, this run should have been over with already. Need a fern. But for some reason, I didn't get the favor when I served the pasta stuff or soup.
Did you forget a plate?
No, I bought a bowl for it to eat, as a matter of fact. No, the potatoes are going bad. What else is
yet.
new?
Right. That's about my skill.
Yeah, we chase it in. Can you? Yeah, we need to hurry up here. This is taking too long. We're running out of time.
Okay.
Get away from the trap, guys. Seriously, what the hell? How am I supposed to get the rabbit in there when you're supposed? And then the rabbit runs right through it. Are you kidding me? Push the rabbit in from that side. The three of us, we can't possibly fail. This
I
rabbit's
thought it
going
just-
down.
Just gets away as you open it.
Hey, I was gonna make sliders. What was the other thing that I needed for sliders? Flour. Can you get me a flour?
Yeah, be hurry up because we only have 1 minute 25 seconds left.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the whole thing has just been abysmal. Nobody's been doing anything, but I don't expect much.
So
First game of the night, you know?
Honestly, like, sorry to kind of talk about another game again, but I also don't like when there's a planet that kind of has like beautiful grass, like just amazing grass, and then also amazing trees, but the atmosphere is just some weird color that makes everything look off.
we have 2 minutes 30 seconds.
That's just the worst.
Yeah,
Even just
some-
like those screens, make good screenshots.
Get me. Wait, we can make it with 2 bread, right? Or we only have one flower?
It's one flower, one mushroom, one scrap, one tomato.
I'll go get a shroom.
Not sure we have enough time for the milk. You need to get it fast.
What do you mean the milk?
The milk is going bad, and we don't have any more red marks. Oh,
I got a shroom coming.
we just needed 2 flour, as a matter of fact, but nobody ever planted anything else.
Just bad.
Okay, get some flour. We have like 1 minute 45
Yeah,
seconds.
the milk's bad.
Okay, need some tomatoes.
If we just had 1 more flour, I could have made macaroni and cheese. Wait, do we have a? Oh, we do have a red mark. Oh, silly me. Am I being a grumpy boy again? Nah.
Do you have all of the gorge like belongings here?
Yeah, I think.
But come on.
Oh yeah.
Can you just like give me a second here? I'm trying to not
Those are,
lose this.
What do we need?
I'm like really close to losing it, and I don't want to lose it.
Good luck.
4 minutes and seconds.
Got it,
You
tomato.
get it?
No, I mean you guys need to focus a little bit more. That's all. Okay, this should work.
That should.
You're
work,
just
I
running around
guess.
doing nothing. I mean, I'm here to
I'm
play
trying to get
games.
seeds and stuff.
Okay. Okay, there it
GG.
is.
Hooray for a raid.
West style. We pick up everything but the favor.
Hashtag nerf West.
It'd probably be even worse if I were to play, since I'm not exactly the most try-hard in the gorge.
Hey, if you tried at all, you'd probably be better than 50% of the people that I end up playing with.
Thanks.
Let's see if we actually got the too many cooks.
You mean 3 many cooks?
3 many cooks. Wow, how did... See, I just look at it and I assume too many cooks, and so I replace it in my mind. But yeah, you're absolutely right. How did we mess that one up then? It says play a 3-player match where everyone has a turn to cook and complete at least 2 meals. Oh, wait, we did get it. Wait, marked for red? We got marked for red, but we did not get 3 many cooks.
Wait,
They have to cook
what's marked
and
red?
Maybe
complete?
it's because they left in the middle of the match.
Okay, we'll try it again. This time, the person who cooks it needs to put all the ingredients in as well. Maybe it tracks that as well. Let's try this again.
Ooh, what happens when you jetpack off of a planet? Question
You
mark.
die.
I thought it was
That's
already
what I'm gonna figure
75. Not 75
His
yet.
name is Chalok, and welcome to Jack.
Yeah, this mod disables the cap for jetpack boosting, so...
Did you guys
Cooler.
hear about the
Boosting
new
my
American
Fernstone.
Space Force?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Space Force. I can't wait for that.
As I
think
understand it, the
Space
Air
Force-
Force already occupies that. So it
Nope,
was a
they're
little bit
making-
redundant. I understand it, but like the criticism of it by many military officials was that we already have a Space Force. It's part of the Air Force.
Here's a rock, and then
No, but the Air Force goes around the air. The Space Force should go into
In the air.
space because there's a certain barrier.
No,
you
I-
learn this. A
exactly.
certain barrier from like where we can breathe and stuff, and then actual space. I can't remember what it was.
Can
It'll
you...
be.
How come you're just standing there?
I'll be right back. Hold on.
Okay.
I don't know how space would work in this time period, since we can't even really get more than like 3 people into space at a time, and like, they like all the spacecrafts can't really. do
Trump wants
anything,
just
so
wants
I
to
don't know-
deport illegal aliens.
I don't know how any of that would work. I don't think. Why
Well,
would there
you
be a
really
space
think-
force now when there's like no? It's
Fuck off,
impossible.
Moth.
Okay, Rickety, can you go ahead and get me the 3 potatoes?
Yeah, sure, sir. The moth's trying to kill me,
Sounds
so I'll kill it
threatening.
with goddamn napalm. This is why I'm gonna get Fallout 76 because there's nukes and Mothmen.
So the recipe after this is going to require at least 2 ferns. And either a fish or a meat.
Actually, what do you think of Fallout 76? What do you think? Have you not heard about it?
Fallout 76? Yeah, I've heard about it.
Yeah. Excited for it, but I'm not pre-ordering it. I would if I could, but
Why would you pre-order any game?
my mind's telling me no, but my body is telling me yes. That's all I will say.
Like, why though? I would never pre-order a game.
Yeah, exactly. You learn that from No Man's Sky.
I wouldn't before No Man's
Good
Sky.
point.
Because no, but I wouldn't no matter what, because it's a stupid thing, you know. Because you're giving your money to developers who have not given you anything yet. So what's the point in them finishing the game if you already given them your money?
Or in general, they give you more perks, like
Yeah.
exclusive
Yeah, but
items.
what's
to
the
the
point
game.
in
Like
finishing
the
game?
pre-run
have your
Fallout 76 gives you a functioning T-51 power armor helmet. A
Wait,
map.
what?
Yes. A
Damn it,
functioning
I
light.
have no money.
Yeah, you can buy
Wait, are you a
British
fan of
outputs.
Fallout? To you? I didn't know.
Yes.
Wait, how many of the
He's
games have you
played
played?
Like one Fallout
barely
game.
any Fallout. You could admit that.
Oh, I played. Okay, I played more than Steam says I played. 'Cause I played it first. But I played Fallout 4, the original Fallout, and Fallout New Vegas.
Okay.
Okay. I've played the, I think the second one and the New Vegas. Those are the only ones I've played so far.
I've played a little bit of Fallout 3 in New Vegas. Haven't played 1 or 2. Currently got sitting at nearly 200 hours on Fallout 4.
If I were to get one Fallout game, which one should I get?
No, get
I'm
Fallout
not-
4.
I already had 4 and I returned it because I didn't like it.
Really?
Keep an eye on Assault
Why didn't
Cola.
why didn't you like it?
I don't know. It was a long time ago.
Yeah. You want to try it out again? If you don't like it for small reasons, mods from the Nexus and Nexus Mod Manager, which you might have to No Man's Sky, can help you out.
Yeah, but besides Fallout 4, what's the next one in your recommendation list?
I'll probably say
Kula,
New Vegas.
come over here and cook this recipe.
Okay.
You can get your 2.
Oh, yeah.
I put the
But
2 ferns and the
with all
meat
Bethesda
in
games, they haven't
the
had any mod.
safe. Just take the two ferns and the meat out of the safe. And put it in the cook pot and cook it. We're gonna try it this way this time.
I haven't really liked Skyrim either.
Really?
Yeah.
How many hours do I have in Skyrim?
I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of Bethesda games, I guess.
I have 43 hours in it.
Yeah.
Wait,
Well,
is
you know
it
in the
like the new
beginning
Doom game,
of
Bethesda game?
The Elder Scrolls 5, where it's that the horse carriage thing, and you go into your
Kula.
solution.
When this
Well,
recipe
my
is done, you can get the berries out of the safe and use them for the dessert, okay?
Okay, what I was saying. Yeah, my dad was playing Skyrim for the first time, and you know the beginning bit where you're on a sort of cart with a few prisoners, you go into your execution.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was doing that, and for some reason the horse just spazzed out. It wasn't moving. And it was
Sounds
just sort of,
more interesting than the default cutscene.
yeah, and his head was just sort of stretching everywhere. It was really weird. That was
Here.
his first experience with it.
Trade this in.
A rabbit.
Rickety, there's salt. Please take it. Or I guess no.
I'll take care of
Kula, did you give the recipe? No, Kula, you need to do this.
Yeah,
When you buy a
You need to
Bethesda
do the-
game,
Thank you.
you really shouldn't expect.
I already
it to
got the
be-
berries, Kula. I told you the berries are in the safe. I don't know. Can you not hear me? Is my mic cutting out? I'm not sure, because it seems like my messages are not getting through.
There's a few people talking.
Yeah.
I would hope that when I direct it at somebody specifically, though, they could hear it. When I say somebody's name specifically, is that not good
Yeah,
enough?
You can't really hear people when other people are talking at the same time. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, maybe I'll have to mute some people then. I mean, we do have some
Right.
leeway here, but
Alright, broken carriage safe. Broken carriage safe, Risen.
Rickety, yeah, use that one first. You're up next though when it comes to making recipes, because this will be Kula's second recipe.
Risen, can you not hear me? Do you want me to unlock the broken carriage safe?
Unlock the safe by the carriage, yes.
Right. It took a minute, but the message got across. Right.
There might also be a bit
Risen,
of a
you
language barrier.
Language barrier.
Yeah, that's
Really?
true.
Cheeky fuck. We both speak English, you fucking...
Guys, let's try to get 3 sapphire medallions.
Language barrier.
Because
Wait, did we already do potatoes? I think we might have. Should have bought
Yes.
carrots instead. Kula, can you grab
Yeah.
one package of wait, is it oblong? You know, the carrot seeds.
yeah.
I'm a senile old man, I forget easily. But not as... But which is worse, senility or ADD? I can't say for sure.
I have no idea.
I said a fucking... Because it's 2 o'clock in the morning and I can't really think.
Yeah, I can't blame you too much for that. I've been there as
Oh
well.
yeah, EU like 2 in the morning.
Well, in British summertime.
Okay, Rickety, I'm gonna grow the carrots and then pick them. You go ahead and put them in the cook pot and cook them. And because we each need to make 2 recipes. Okay, I'm gonna give you these carrots. Can you put them in the cook pot and cook them?
Yep.
Thank you.
Let's say I look at mine earlier on the log. I've got 7.
You know how to spot when it's about to cook, or when
Yes,
it's
it
finished.
smokes.
Okay.
Correction, it steams.
Raising. When you set up a Don't Starve Together dedicated server, does it have to be on a Linux PC?
No, it doesn't. You can use like Steam CMD to set it up on Windows, I think. I've always used it on Steam though. Maybe EU could help you with that. I'm not sure.
Oh my god. I'm just wondering, like on the Don't Starve wiki, is their guide like up to date and working?
Should I put it in a silver bowl?
I don't use the wiki, I don't think. I use the guide that one of the developers... No, just serve it as it is. I use the guide that one of the developers made for it.
Okay,
It's in the
I'll look it up
forums.
then. Okay, I'll try to find that.
Okay, the question is what's next? Probably meat or fish. It's gonna be fish, okay. I'll get you the ingredients for it.
Going on here.
Oh, I need gold.
Wait a minute. Why do we already have the large castle edition?
I bought it. I tend to be an impulsive spender in this event. When I see gold laying around, I spend it.
I'll have to make sure.
Right, I'm gonna get a fishing rod.
Okay, you get the fish, Rickety, and I'm gonna get the rest of the
You already
stuff.
bought a rod.
Note to self: don't let raising have the money when Hamlet comes together in the year never.
Yes.
Wait, why would Hamlet? It's like not even survival.
I'm not sure what Hamlet is even supposed to be at this point. Oh, I better double check this
seems like-
recipe.
It seems like just a campaign or something. Well, it seems like kind of like a story, to be honest.
Okay.
From what we've seen, other than like.
Okay, what can I do? Flour, I guess. That makes sense.
I don't know why people put plates inside here. That doesn't make any sense to me.
It's not a cutlery board. We need those plates are not cutlery. It's
So-
not silverware.
Once you get the fish, Rickety, put it in the cook pot with a fern and a spice.
I've got 2.
Okay, you just need 1.
You know when Hamlet was originally going to be in like spring or summer?
Mm-hmm.
I think it was supposed to be in like May. Originally.
Yeah,
Okay.
around there.
That it's late.
Yeah,
I was like, oh cool, oh cool.
It's all in the chest.
He said put it in the
Large cook pot. It looks like a kettle.
Right.
So you should have 1 fern, 1 fish, 1 spice, and 1 potato.
On the bright side, maybe someone will buy Hamlet for me for Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's too bad. If you buy a pack of something or a bundle, and something's added to the bundle in the future, do you receive that later, or no?
I don't think so. No, that would make sense.
I would be shocked if you could.
Serve this one in a silver bowl or something.
Change playing then. That's a ball.
Did you
Trying to
get it?
think of
Okay.
Just some game I'd like you to try out, and then we could do instead of Don't Starve together one night.
Yeah, let me know in advance then. Wait, why did it give us so little?
Yeah.
Should we try
What
a
the
Hollow
hell? It's supposed to give us a red mark. Something went wrong there. Well, I guess it counts. Why didn't they give us a red mark?
That's happened to me. It's like one of
No,
one
it
of
was
the
it was
reasons I
fish.
frustrated.
Okay, I gotta check this. What did
It's
you
like,
put
so
in the
bagel
recipe?
and fish. I've had a problem with that where it said fish and the bagel and fish would not.
Oh,
give
you didn't
bagel.
put any spice in it, did you? Wait, what did you give
No.
him?
What was the
Fish stew.
freshness?
Oh,
Great.
it's fish stew. Okay, well, I guess we all got 2 recipes in. It was supposed to be poached fish, but there wasn't any spice. That must have been my... I thought I put the spice in the thing, but apparently I didn't.
I just have like a ton of problems with the wiki, like with just the Don't Starve Together like official cookbook being wrong or something.
I
'Cause
have.
I'll like give him like something that it says will be a favor for a certain craving, and then it just doesn't give me a favor regardless of the freshness, and even with a silver plate, which is super frustrating.
You talking about the wiki or the spreadsheet that some people have made? Because I've had problems with the spreadsheet, but never with their little recipe book that they officially
I'm
released.
just looking at the recipe book.
I've never had a problem with the recipe book.
Question: what can I do right now?
Here, plant these seeds.
Good guy.
So we're making meatballs. Gonna need a meat. Okay, we have almost everything here. So
Yawn.
meat.
The other guy's at 25.
Yeah, I just need to grow. Oh, Rickety, you could get me buckets of poop, I guess.
Yeah, I was gonna do that.
Stop clowning around, Wes, and actually fertilize something.
You're just miming.
Miming, clowning.
Actually, wait a minute. Are mimes technically clowns?
He's not
Yes.
all you can see where he's at. Literally, all you can see where he's
They're
at.
both creepy and no one likes them.
Yeah, and you'll float too.
This is God. All you can see is there.
We all float down here.
Yeah, especially
Yeah.
when you can fly.
Speaking of which, I just saw the shadow of a moth. So I was getting the Flammenwerfer.
The Flammenwerfer?
Yeah, Hans gets the Flammenwerfer.
To the side of us. Oh, yeah.
Okay, we've got the red mark now, which is good. Get me a berry and a flower.
I'll get flour, you get berry.
I'm already.
So what's everyone's favorite fruit?
Down again? How fucking miles with? Oh, bullshit.
Or
IRL?
Watch it.
vegetable?
Right.
Yeah.
And left, put it all there.
Just like your favorite fruit or vegetable.
Maybe I'll get me up there.
Just
That's a good
random
question. Oh, I've got flour. It's a good question, isn't it?
Where's that? There it is.
Did you think they were a
I've got the
grenade
berry.
about
Don't worry about it.
That's like one
Don't bury about it.
to get you out.
Uh-huh.
Just trying to push you out.
I give 2 laps out of 10.
Shoot the fish.
XD.
Oh my god, those frickin' pigeons are eating all the seeds.
They all at that point, you're safe.
Keep that safe.
That's why it's done.
You want me to keep this safe?
At that point. I don't see point taking off
Not exactly what I had in mind.
because I've seen it do. They'll have to
Okay.
out of the game, then it gets. Does it? Feel like a dumping step.
Do you guys like the new crockpot skin?
Geared up.
Like in comparison to the other crockpot skins?
I think I like it the least out of all the new crockpot skins.
What's your ranking between like crockpot skins?
A Halloween one is the best. That's because I don't have it, so I have to lust after it.
That's the one I think is the worst.
Yeah, we got
Soup.
3.
We got soup. Get me
Looks weird.
2 mushrooms, please.
What do I do?
Okay.
Get me 2 mushrooms, WX.
It's also
I'll
safe,
get one, you get
$60.
another, okay?
Out of the way, Lumberjack Canada. Of robots.
Move, fool, or I'll run you down. What do we not have? in it?
Checking out. Okay, yes.
Alright, I got
Trying to
one.
work all day.
Okay, it's 1 mushroom.
Mushroom 2 is in here.
How dare you? Making me walk around to get my stuff. Don't you know who I am?
Ha ha ha! I plan to go for you again. Yippee!
Now recently, my project has been to set up own, Nextcloud, I guess. But like most Linux things, they make it unnecessarily esoteric and complicated when it comes to actually writing the instructions for it.
Anything
Do
else
you
fun?
use Windows or Linux for like your main PC?
I use Windows because that's where like everything runs on Windows.
Yeah.
I only have one computer and that is Mac.
Oof.
Rough. You can still boot camp it though. Okay,
Yeah.
fish. I'm pretty sure there's a recipe we
Like,
can get
my-
a favor with fish. No, we
my
can't. Okay.
laptop is a 2012 MacBook Pro with Windows on it.
Candied fish will get a red mark, so need 2 fish and a maple syrup.
Oh yeah, that's right. We could do any.
Right,
Creamy
okay,
fish.
fishy.
Creamy fish in the oven. Oh, do we have any milk?
what's
We
that?
do have milk. Okay, yes. So
Okay,
get me a
how many
fish.
fish do I need?
Just
One,
one fish.
right.
Just one fish, and we'll be good.
How,
Because then
how about we salt it as well? Someone gets salt.
yeah, salt isn't as useful as some people think. I'll just put it like that. I haven't used it in quite a while.
Oh, you know what we should do before this match ends?
Go on.
Cooking with large grill, assuming that we've already cooked stuff with large cooktop and large caliber.
Why would we want? Oh, because of the. Okay, I guess we can do that. We can try it. Yeah. Here, keep an eye on
Alright,
this. I'm gonna go
Bob.
buy it. Oh, you want to buy it? Okay, you do it then, Quilla. And then find a recipe for us to cook on it. And we'll see if we get that accomplishment as well.
Checking out. Okay. is it fine?
Oh yeah, Josh, you're like sort of interested in technology, a bit like Fuyu. Do you think you'll ever start expanding your knowledge into other areas like software-defined networking or like custom storage, like a home NAS, for example?
Maybe. I just don't really have much to store. And also, like, networking is cool, I guess. I don't know where I'd learn about it.
There are a lot of resources online.
Yeah, also just my school doesn't offer any of that since we're still in middle school. It's just like, how to type. This is where the A key is. And this is where the D key is. Press them together, and there you go. You won. Here's a medal.
If you're motivated to learn something, there are like so many resources online where you can actually become just about as good. Is there any recipe you're in particular
That's
looking
pretty
at?
much where I learned all my tech-related knowledge.
Bagel and fish.
Yeah.
Would that be possible? Alright, flour, milk, salmon, spice.
Well, I get fish.
Okay. We should have
One thing that
spice.
made no sense to me is that
I'll take
in
it.
my like computer literacy class at school, I actually got a lower grade than in my art class. Even though I didn't, so in my computer literacy class, I didn't really do much because the teacher assigned me to be the helper role, which basically means I go around and do the teacher job. So I would go help people in my class who needed help and stuff like that. I don't know how I got a like A-. Like an A- is a good grade, just that. Like what? How does that make sense?
Fish.
If I was
Cool, yeah.
assigned to go
Okay.
teach the other kids how to use the computer,
Well,
why
get different
that's-
people grading you
There
probably.
are a few people in my IT class that are a bit computer literate.
Now, what does a bit computer illiterate mean?
So,
You know what a literacy is?
Yeah, but I'm just not sure what it means nowadays when somebody's computer illiterate. Does it mean that they can't like use a command prompt, or does it mean that they don't understand how to install a program or
hey
something?
Dad, how would you define computer literate?
Fine.
Yeah, just say it into the mic.
You mean now with it?
Like, Risen didn't know what it means.
Guys, you burnt it.
Upper rickety.
Explain it.
Oh,
When someone's really crap at using computers.
I won't say when someone's really crap, when someone chooses not to be interested in. Call that a literate.
well, we tried.
Unable to grasp the idea of
Unable to grasp the idea of computers or something that says.
That's just like
Okay.
most elderly people.
Josh, you said that's most elderly people.
Actually,
I'm not saying
like,
being elderly.
Yeah.
like she had me build her like a computer, and she plays like web browser games on it.
Yeah. Well, at least I got level 75.
Level 32.
You know what's funny?
Right.
74. 75.
I couldn't have guessed. Well, we got round the sapphire and okay, we got 3 many cooks. All right.
Dad, can you stop blowing your computer, please?
Yeah.
That's not a question
alright,
I
that's-
hear very
Anyways,
often
I'm
between
gonna.
father and son.
I'm
Let me be just blowing it.
Yeah.
gonna take a break so I can eat dinner.
Okay.
Matthew, yours needs blowing it out.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna come off in a bit. Currently opening all my chests.
Okay, let's see. I got 3 of them now. That leaves another 5. So here are 3 many cooks. Yeah, this actually... We're getting closer. Cook and complete at least 1 meal using a large grill, a large cook pot, and a large casserole dish. I don't understand what that means. Does it just like, in a match? Do you have to cook 1 meal in each of the largest dishes? Is that all that
Wait,
means?
read it again.
It says cook and complete at least 1 meal using a large grill, a large cook pot, and a large casserole dish, respectively. Why do they have respectively there? Does it mean it has to be in that order? I don't understand why respective.
Yeah.
Respectively doesn't make any sense to me in that sentence. I don't know what. Maybe somebody else can make sense of
Maybe
that.
they're trying to be fancy with words. And I don't know.
Yeah.
I say just like try in that order and see if you get the achievement.
Okay.
Ooh, this is some nice grass. I don't know why, but the grass is just something I judge a planet's amazing, like, just looks by. How good is their grass?
The only time
It's a
I've-
nice planet, and
only time I've actually been impressed by grass, I think, was when I was watching someone in my family play Uncharted 4. And I was like,
have
oh,
you seen Battlefield 1 grass? That is some good
no, I
grass.
haven't. Nobody really
It is-
plays first-person shooters in my family.
It is just some amazing looking grass. It is an experience.
When you're only impressed by the grass of the planet, you start hitting the wall.
I'm
You need to
impressed
sort
by
out
the
your
fog and by the
priorities.
grass. Those are
The
my
grass.
two top priorities when I'm looking at a planet in which I should move my base to.
Okay.
The planet which I have my base on right now, the reason why I have it on is because there's some really nice green grass, but it's not tall. Although I like about it because it's like really short and doesn't get in the way. But one thing that's cool is that there's a lot of hills. Like it kind of looks like there's like a crater pattern. So it's really fun to drive exocrafts and kind of do like flips and stuff. That's one reason why I like it. But yeah, I'm trying to currently find a different planet to inhabit and just trying to find the perfect one. All I'm hoping for is that during the next update, I'm hoping that the galaxy is reset again, because that's happened before.
I remember when No Man's Sky was promised to be a multiplayer game. Yeah, me too.
It's already multiplayer.
So is it actual multiplayer or is it still this weird ghost ball thing?
Well, yeah, there's still the weird ghost ball thing that counts, and also it's gonna be like there's gonna be PvP and stuff in about
Yeah, no,
2 weeks.
the point of
Or 3
having
weeks.
multiplayer is so you can interact with people and help each other, you know, carry stuff. Okay,
I
literally,
think
yeah.
it's just cool being able to see people's faces and talk to them in game and leave them messages and see
I think
their
it'd be better to
discoveries.
actually see them, to be honest.
You can see them.
You can see a glowing ball of light.
Okay, but would you rather just see some crappy character model for every
Yes.
single person?
Yes,
Okay, I would.
because it is an actual human instead of a fucking ball of
You're
light.
not a human. You're not human. You're an alien.
Wait, are we talking about No Man's Sky?
Character customization then.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're an alien. Because, yeah. Because all the other, like, travelers, they are definitely not human, although they are definitely humanoid. So, I assume that since there's clearly a certain distinguished race called travelers, I'd assume that since you are called one a traveler, then you would be, like, you would look somewhat like that. And the travelers that you see definitely not human.
Like every planet would be different.
Honestly, just the
Not every planet
overall,
is the
like,
same fucking
alien
thing.
models in the game look like crap, so I
Yeah.
must the high quality orb, like this super high res orb, and just some low resolution Play-Doh.
I think my dad basically says the main reason why he thinks Most goes in the player mode, it wasn't the multiplayer. Not for him anyway. Me it was but
Everything was just the same.
yeah, everything was the same. They said that basically every planet was going to be different. Not the same thing, copied and pasted.
No.
Also, you
Have
know
you
those
seen
E3
this?
planets? Yeah, they were especially made.
Well, yeah,
They were
that's amazing.
specially made.
And nobody's forgiven them.
Wait, is the game still mixed in terms of ratings?
I believe so. Well, I
The
won't be
recent
damn
ratings.
surprised if the ratings were mixed.
It's like 60% positive right now for like the recent ratings. I think.
Okay.
Yeah, they were mostly like it before.
I added I recently edited my review because I posted a review like within the week that it was launched,
I'd already
and it was
the
negative,
all
and then
view-
I changed it. And
the
now
all
it's
views are
actually real.
negative and the recent reviews are mixed, so it's still got crap reviews.
Well, yeah, it's kind of expected. So like when I actually got the game, I was expecting more of a fast-paced like survival type like lasers and space battle, but
That's
instead
what they portrayed it like.
Well, no, that's just what I expected. But honestly, instead, I just have a different kind of fun with the game. I just have fun, just kind of chilling and doing something else while playing it. Like I honestly, I think it's a lot of fun to just listen to
So
audiobooks
you're saying
while
you
playing.
like playing the game as a background?
Yes, exactly. Because
Yeah,
it's
you're not
just
to-
fun
you're not-
to do that.
You know what he likes to do? He likes to play the game while doing something else.
That is exactly. That's how I played Binding of Isaac too.
Yeah, that's what you do, No Man's Sky.
That's how I play Binding of Isaac too. I just listen to. I watch YouTube or listen to an audiobook while playing it because
That's
it's
the
kind
background thing for me.
Yeah.
I just think it's just fun to do something else and while playing it. Because it really does not take that much thinking to get cool screenshots.
The objective here is to see if I can manage to solo win.
Oh god, that is definition of pain. So Rezing, what do you say playing some Hot Lava tomorrow with Yusong?
If he was up for it, we could, yeah.
Yeah.
I try not to like count other people into things that they haven't agreed to.
Yeah, it seems to go in a lot of awkward situations a lot of time when that does happen.
Yeah, my god, damn it.
It's
I mean,
just
if you guys
polite.
ever want to play Brawlhalla, then let me know.
How come you had to play that game to death and not Don't Starve?
Brawlhalla?
Mm-hmm.
I just
Yusong says maybe.
I find it extremely entertaining. But I have like double the hours in Don't Starve than I do in Brawlhalla.
Oh, okay.
I have like 300 in Brawlhalla and like 600 in Don't Starve. Ooh, I just got a pretty good one. I wish every game had a screenshot, like a dedicated screenshot mode where you can edit like the fog, the position of the sun, clouds, all that, like
That's why
time of
mods are
day,
made.
rain, all that stuff. That's all editable in the screenshot mode that I use very frequently. But it's definitely really cool when there's like areas that you don't have to do any editing and you can just do like a screenshot and it's awesome because it's there and ready to be screenshotted without any altering of it.
What is it? I was gonna ask you this earlier, but we were sort of busy. I'm not sure if I've asked you before, but why do you make videos daily?
Wait. What do you mean?
You make a video every single day.
No, I haven't in a while now.
Really?
Why did I? Because it was a good. It gave me a sense of accomplishment every day. To be able to put a video up, like it was. It's
Oh,
like
yeah,
a
you
closing.
sort of
It's a
stripped
closing
down.
chapter to a story.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I wouldn't really be able to do something like that because I'd just fucking fall apart slowly.
You do, yeah.
Yeah. I th-
How much
I
time a
think-
day do you spend on YouTube? Like making videos and stuff?
You mean like how much effort do I put into each video? Probably a couple
time.
hours.
Ah, okay.
Wait,
Yeah.
no, I don't understand. Do you mean like editing and recording, or is this just
I
watching
think,
YouTube?
Just
No, just
general.
making
editing.
like so every day. How much time do you spend making like videos?
So when I was putting out one video a day, it'd probably take me at least 2 hours for each video, sometimes more.
2 hours.
How much do
Fucking
you
hell, you're
spend like
fast.
every day for that?
How the hell can you edit a video like that in 2 hours?
Well, there isn't a lot of
Unless you
editing.
got-
Wait, it depends upon what
unless you
videos we're
got-
talking about.
Unless you've got a fucking NASA supercomputer.
Oh yeah, it takes me about like a 1-to-1 ratio. So in other words, 1 minute of time in the video is going to take me 1 minute to render it. So I render everything out in 1080p 30 frames a second. H.264 codec.
Yeah.
Honestly,
But-
sometime I'd like to start a YouTube channel and just see what happens. But if I do, I'd probably try and push for like 1440p, 60 FPS or something.
There's no
really.
problem. There's no reason why you shouldn't do that. Yeah.
Because
I-
honestly,
It just takes me too long to upload stuff like that.
Yeah, I might start
yeah.
uploading a few
Did I tell
videos.
you? I like the Comcast guy came and he set up our internet. It's so like basically so what happened was it's like, did you actually read my message from a while ago where I was ranting about FiOS and FiOS I meant like Verizon FiOS and Comcast.
We need to re-nickname FiOS to FiOS.
Yeah. So basically, FiOS was offering us like for $95 a month or something. It was like 500 megabits per second up and down,
Mm-hmm.
and they were supposed to come a few weeks ago. Pretty much, they didn't come, and we called them and gave them like a very long, thought-out message about saying how this is the second or third time where they have pretty much abandoned us and just not even said anything. So basically, we just went over to Comcast, told them that they screwed us over, and Comcast decided that for $5 more, they would give us double the speeds of getting gigabit internet, and they came like within the next 2 days.
The joys of competition, huh?
Yeah. So now I have 1 gigabit internet.
Good job. I'm still trying to get my NAS to kick out of fast internet mode. Stupid thing. It got
Okay,
locked.
I'm gonna go to bed now, or else I will scream for the next 5 hours.
Okay, thanks for playing.
Actually, wait,
Have a good one.
Why?
no, 6 hours. Because
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Cause I just won't die in that time frame. Anyway, so I'll see you later, cause I'm slowly falling apart in my chat.
Good night.
Yeah.
I don't understand how people stay up like till 2 in the morning.
It's easy. You get up at 10.
Yeah, you sleep later.
No, I
During
sleep
the
until
morning.
like 10 or 11, and I go to bed at like 9 to 11.
It had to be 9 to 11.
Oh.
Some people have no problem, like, with 6 hours of sleep per night. I've done it many times.
Okay. I just like sleeping a lot.
Yeah, I don't think there's really a downside to it.
I have a couple of chests open, so let's see if I get anything.
Good luck. Are there any like gourd skins that you want in particular?
The Witchbound skin and the Icebox skin.
Okay, wait. That means you want the Willow skin and you want the Woody skin. Any objections?
Nice.
No, like so. That's the trick. You want the other skins, that then you'll get the other ones, because you have to be honest about it. You have to be as honest as possible. And then you have to want them really badly. You have to just make up some reason of why you want them, and then convince yourself that you want them, and then you'll get the Wicker Bottom and Icebox skin.
Sounds very woo.
That's the Terraria trick, and I've learned to do that in Terraria, and it doesn't work, and it's sad. But when it does work, it's a joyous moment.
It's because you're secretly looking for the item.
Yeah, and sadly, I just can't undo that.
Oh, Madly, are you interested in playing with me tonight? It seems like most, maybe Kula will play with us yet, but it seems like everybody
Yeah.
else is not interested.
I just have to finish going through all my stuff.
Okay.
I'm just playing. I'm actually not really playing it. I'm just kind of practicing in training mode for Brawlhalla right now.
Ah. And this
I was
needs to be
thinking maybe
served.
tomorrow night we should play Terraria.
There's a lot of
Wait,
stuff.
How would that work? Like starting a new server?
Is it a bowl? Yeah, it's a bowl. Okay. Never mind, we just bring the plate as well. I've got an extra hand here. I mean, if you're not interested or if you're not up for it, that's fine. It's just
What do you
like,
mean?
oh, madly. It's just that, you know, I don't have anyone else to play with at the moment. One meat. Wait, did I get the rabbit?
Have
Yeah, I
you
got the
heard of
rabbit.
Dirty Bomb before?
Have I heard? Oh, we don't have the large cook pot. What a waste of time. Dirty Bomb, the game? Yeah, a couple years ago I think I heard about it. Haven't really seen anything on it though.
Well, I'd play with you some night if you would be interested.
I don't even own the game. Is it free to play?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
It's-
TF2 and it's funnier.
It's not TF2. It's like, I'd say it's more like CS:GO and Overwatch. Like, it's an extremely competitive game, but I just have fun derping around in it occasionally.
I don't play many first-person games.
I don't really play many either, but I still think it's fun occasionally.
Well, the problem is if they are not able to cater to my needs, I get motion sick quite easily. This has always been a problem for me. Which might actually surprise you because I've heard people complain about me rotating my screen so much makes them motion sick, but
I
Yeah. But, like, so, in Dirty Bomb, I'm pretty sure you can actually, like, set the FOV to, like, 130 or something really high like that.
yeah, that can help. It usually comes more down to the, like your reticule.
You
So
can
Raze,
actually
currently-
change the, like, crosshair too.
Oh, good, we got
Pretty
it.
much all that can be changed. For me, one big problem with like the Meshra games, which resulted in me only having to play with like 30-minute sessions for quite a while, was just that the default FOV was like 50. And it was just disgusting. So
And you
I
couldn't
would-
change it?
No, you couldn't. It was just terrible. And I figured out that apparently if you go into like this config file, then you can change it, but it looks kind of derpy because it's not supposed to. So like some screen effects just happen in the middle of your screen instead of like the whole screen. But it's still worth it because the games are just so good.
Yeah, it sounds like you found a way around it. Should have also bought the casserole dish. I'm doing this.
What books have you been reading like recently?
I've been listening to more podcasts than I have books.
Like recently, I've just been pretty much addicted to just Harry Turtledove stuff.
What genre is that?
Alternate history
Hmm.
and like science fiction.
Yeah, most of the stuff I read is not fiction. I need a berry and... Oh, I also need an extra flower, yeah. All the berries are gone from over here. I also need wood, so I should probably chop while I'm waiting.
Madly joined. Hi.
I've always had a difficult time getting into fiction. I've read some, like, I've read all the Harry Potter books, but... Like, I have to overcome that initial bias against it just being all made up and fake.
I don't know, but like it's like the World War series is great. I'm about to read the colonization series, and also I'm planning on reading Guns of the South, which is his like Southern Victory alternate history book, which I've heard to be like super good.
Oh, so they're based around the American history.
All of them are.
Okay.
But he has like over 150 books, I'm pretty sure, or something like that.
Wow. It's more than a
Oh.
couple books a year. How the hell does he crank them out so fast?
I have no idea. But he's been dead for quite a while, so there are no more being made.
I guess that's too bad for his fans, isn't it?
I mean, there were just so much, so I doubt I'll ever get through most of them. Like, it's taken me probably about like 6 months to finish. I'm actually bound to finish the World War series, which is like 2,000 pages total. Should probably be more, because it's like 600 pages per book.
That was close. Got my first favor there. Still 4 minutes left. Maybe we can do this yet. Solo style.
Nice.
We got
Yours
bread.
doing Like solo, right?
What?
You aren't doing any challenges besides going at solo, right?
Yeah.
Madly, I don't actually think I have you added on Steam. What's your username? I pretty much have like everyone in this who's active added on Steam, except for you, pretty much.
Wait, I thought I got a bear. I didn't get a berry. Curses.
Wow.
And then after this, it's going to be a mushroom. Hopefully it's going to be a mushroom. Ah, betting on it being a mushroom. What else can I get when I'm over there? The salt, I suppose. Maybe. I should just rush it back. Only have 3 logs. I have to cut more trees. Oh,
Of
have you seen anything of what lately?
Aline lately.
No, I haven't. He hasn't been on in a while.
Yeah.
And it had nothing to do with me this time.
Wait, what happened last time? Because I talked to him like a while ago, and he just said he's taking a break.
Never anything with him and me. I'm just saying that there, in the past, people have left because of like me, Grid, for example, right? I'm just saying this time it wasn't like that.
I think he just got bored of the game,
Yep.
which I would not be surprised by since he has like nearly 2,000 hours of playtime.
Well, the interesting thing about it is he never really seemed to do anything different. He always kind of stuck to the same roles, which I could see getting bored with that. But like,
Hey, quit clicking. No.
you just
No.
change it up a bit. He might find renewed interest in it.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he's done probably more of every role than I've ever done, since he has just a lot of playtime.
A freaking meal on bread. Ah.
Rip Raising 2018.
What should we do? Sliders? Sliders counts as bread. We'll do sliders.
What does he give you, Mark?
We don't need one. We already have the mark.
Or I mean, not Mark.
Yeah, we'll have to go for the next one then. Oh my god, where are the rabbits? They're so far afield now. What else did I need? Okay. I don't even know if I have the flour. Maybe I shouldn't do this. Maybe I should make the jam. No, I need flour for that as well. Anything with bread is gonna require flour.
I wonder
Unfortunately.
why.
Yeah.
Are you guys ready for this?
No.
No.
Good. Because I don't have any other bread-based puns.
I don't think I have any wheat left. I used it all. Yeah, I should have grown more. Yeah, I got a lot of bad RNG here, but still. If I was a little bit better at planning, it wouldn't have gone so badly here. 2 favors. I'm so close to getting the 3rd favor. It's gonna make sliders, I think. Close. Oh, we also need more fuel, sadly.
So I'm trying to think of what challenge we should do this game that's coming out. I'm thinking we try for Tree Hooker.
Oh yeah, that's a fun one.
Yeah. Escape without harvesting any logs.
Hopefully the beef will have pooped by now. Yeah, there we go. Finally make my wheat.
Wait a minute. Harvesting any logs? That means specifically chopping trees? Or does it include logs that spawn?
What do you mean? Oh, I think it's just the chopping of the trees. But I could be wrong. I'm just assuming that it's no chopping. Because to me that makes sense. Yeah, sadly I don't have any fuel. Is the beefalo gonna help me out with this? And one poop.
You know what? I find it to be pretty sad that Joe Schmo Cool Stuff has not put a video a year.
I guess he just burnt out on it.
Like on his Steam, like his Steam account's pretty much dead. Like it has 0 hours like played in the past 2 weeks, and I'm pretty sure the last time he actually played a game was like 6 months ago or something.
Wow.
So, rip Joe Schmo Cool Stuff.
Whatever, 2018.
Yep.
Something's on. Wait. Didn't put the flour in there. Come on. Cook, damn you. How long is this gonna take? I can't believe it's not done yet. Okay, there, now it's finally done. Wow, 23 seconds. I don't know, what do we even make? Mushroom stuff? Give me something good, come on. Fish, okay, I'm dead. I'm dead in the water. Fish. Bagel and fish is the closest I can get, and once again I need more flour. There's no way I can get all the resources in time. Oh, they just screwed me over so badly on that one. All the wrong recipes.
All out wrong.
But,
Yeah.
like, were they spoiled or something? But does like spoilage matter?
Yeah.
Okay. And is it just based on like whether or not it's stale or spoiled, or does it matter? Like if it's green, will it always give the same result, or does it have to be completely fresh?
It has to be in the green.
Okay.
So let's see here. Lessons learned. None. I don't know what I did wrong. And that's the worst part.
Sadness. I'm just ready for tomorrow. I also just want to go to bed like right now because I want it to be tomorrow as fast as possible. Because literally my agenda for the past few days has just been wake up, eat breakfast, and then just drink a ton of coffee and play Brawlhalla for the next few hours. That has been my agenda for like the past 4 or so days.
So why are you so excited about tomorrow?
Because I want to get to Platinum, which is the second to highest rank, and I'm so close.
Oh, okay. I thought you had something different planned, and that's why you were excited, because it was going to change it
I'm
up.
excited to do the same thing, 'cause I just want to get like to Platinum.
Why can't you get to Platinum tonight?
Because I'm tired and I don't have any coffee, and I don't want to drink coffee at 9:59 at night.
All you have to do is pick like 4 coffee beans, roast them over a campfire, and then throw them in a crock pot.
I also have no Adderall in me, and that's one big factor that needs to happen if I'm gonna do good.
Okay, does anybody else want to join my lobby if you can?
Yep. Browse servers.
I'm not even sure what it's called because it's. Oh wait, never mind.
The Gorge US.
We got somebody in here with who's level 14 with Chinese characters, which means they probably don't even speak English.
That
Sorry.
reminds me.
Host
There was
another
actually
one.
this there was just this. I don't know why this reminded me of this. Actually, I kind of know why, but so when we were selling our house a while ago.
I thought you had an
like, before
apartment.
The apartment. Yeah, but before the apartment.
Oh, okay.
So there, like, we had a showing with these Chinese people who didn't really speak English, and their realtor was like a translator, and it was just really weird. So basically, that day, my dad was doing something in the attic and fell through like the ceiling, like just fell through. So we came home like 5 minutes before these people came, just to see, because like my dad was not answering his phone and he was supposed to be out. So we came in and we see him passed out on the ground with a huge hole in the ceiling, and then there was just these people who don't speak English pulling into our driveway, and we're freaking out like, what do we do? How do we say that our father has just fell through the ceiling and not to come in? So my mom has a great idea to go out there and start making like I don't know. She just tried to make them understand that it's not okay to come in, and her way of doing that was to say, our kids are very sick, much throw up, don't come in. And then they were understanding, so she just started making like obnoxious like throw up noises and making like that motion, and then she just basically like pushed them back into their car, and they kind of left because they thought we were crazy. But I guess it worked out.
I don't get, what were you afraid they were going to do?
Oh, just that, like, so they were coming to see a showing, and like to see they wanted
they were interested in the house?
Yeah, there was a gaping hole in the ceiling because my dad just fell through. So I don't think that they would want to do that, and also he was kind of just still passed out. So
Interesting.
yeah.
Yeah, please host the server, Madly.
I just thought that was funny.
You can do it.
I'm up to 5,600 spools. It's like enough for two something. The nice thing about buying the chest is it means you have stuff left over to buy the little stuff without having to like buy a chest just to unravel the entire thing. Because that just doesn't seem right to me.
You know what's one really cool thing that's one really cool upside to having a game with a very small community is that
What's the password?
the devs can interact with like people in the community a lot easier, because recently in Brawlhalla the devs have actually started doing a Friday stream where they would just get random people, and they like put the lobby number up, and they just basically get a pro and like somebody to play against each other, and they give them like suggestions and stuff. So it was actually one really cool way to get wrecked by pros, and you can do that every Friday now.
Why couldn't you solicit that kind of feedback with a bigger game?
I don't know, they're just that bigger games don't tend to do stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Like in CS:GO,
Because they don't
you
need
can see,
to.
like,
The community is too big anyway.
No, not really, because there are still very high-level players in it. They're not going to be that many, and you can solicit them for their feedback.
But it's also interesting because I'd like to wait until
Like second best rank in it. Kula, you can join now.
how to be, but
Nice.
still, like, they're just good. Like, they're way better.
Oh.
I just expect to get destroyed.
What's the password?
Womp. With a capital W, W-O-M-P.
I guessed that.
So, which you wanted to escape without using any logs, right?
Yes.
So I guess our logger is gonna have to be on full-time poop duty instead. Because unless you can think of something else that would be ideal to use as an alternative. I mean, there's rot, I suppose, and twigs. But those are, well, the twigs are finite and the rot's a bit wasteful. Sticks, poop, and rot? Yep, okay. Is there a certain character I should use then? Like maybe one that increases cookpot efficiency?
Wilson?
Yeah, I'm just thinking, like, would it make sense in any way to have a character that...
Be right back.
Because what do they mean by increases efficiency? Does it mean that it burns longer? Like, it doesn't mean it cooks faster? It seems like any way you cut it, it's kind of an improvement. I'm gonna try it.
I feel like a good team comp might be a...
A wicker?
No, I was
Ooh, sap. Yes, you're so right, Madly. We should do
Instead
sap.
of having a longer, we should have Weber. Or maybe Woodon.
I think you should get a wicker. And I heard they've improved Maxwell. I should try him as well.
Oh, they fixed up.
Oh, that's
Maxwell?
right. We can't use Maxwell though because we're doing no logs. Okay, yeah, somebody play wicker and then...
Well, I mean, seeing as I am a Wicker main.
Oh yeah, we definitely need a wicker because of the books. We won't be getting any buckets of poop. So having the books would be very valuable. As a matter of fact, you could go... No, we won't do 2 wickers.
But it's like one use, right?
Well, yeah, it's 1 use for each book, but apparently they now have unlimited range, so you can really grow a lot of stuff.
Unlimited power.
Weber or WX? Probably just WX. Because we sort of have wicker to farm, I guess. I don't know.
Form.
It'll be interesting to see how this goes.
Okay, so Madeline is gonna go get the fern and stuff, and I'm gonna immediately start killing.
Okay. I hope I have enough gold. I'm so used to playing West all the time. Wait, what? Oh, that's what it is. Did you ever notice that? They have a little indicator around which cooking station you're most efficient at when you're
Yeah.
Wilson. I had never seen it before because I hadn't played Wilson in a long time. So that lets you know how close you have to be to still be effective, right? So if I'm standing this close, I'm good. But if I get too far away, then I won't be. I really want to time this at some point. Like time different characters to see how much of a difference this actually makes. Someone could go and get the potatoes, probably WX, so Madly. Three potatoes. It's not guaranteed that we will get it. Who knows, we might get... No, we got veggies, okay. The 3 potatoes are down by the pig elder. You heard berries? Maybe I'm just not enunciating sufficiently. The berries will be needed in 2 recipes, so it's not like a total waste.
Crap, while I was gone, I got a piece of Werther stuck, like, in my throat, and it's uncomfortable.
What?
A piece of a Werther just stuck in my throat, and it's burning.
What's a Werther?
Wait, no, but you don't know what Werthers are?
No, we're
They're
not
like
rich
these-
like you.
They're not expensive. And I wish I was rich. But, so Werthers are like these little, like hard candies that are made of caramel.
Madly knows what you're talking about. She loves them, so.
Yeah,
You
they're
probably meant, like,
amazing.
Cracker Barrel or something?
Oh, did you get the stuff? Okay, just pop it in. Should plant some blue seeds, I think. Oh, and here, go. Never mind, I'll do this myself. Yeah, plant like... Oh, I don't have any gold. Here. Coins.
Alright, I'll plant 2 batches of blue seeds. Madly, you plant like potatoes or something. I don't know.
Plant carrots. We'll need carrots for the next soup. I'm gonna go get the salt rack.
Oblong.
Fish. Okay, I'm also gonna be buying that then. Fishing pole. So pick 2 ferns and put them in the small cook pot.
I guess it could be cool if Clay decided to like release a remastered like Don't Starve Together or something with updated textures.
Yeah, they could
Or
do
just
that with the base game as well.
Yeah, I think that would be really cool because honestly the turf textures still bother me.
Yeah, they're pretty noticeable now, especially with the newer items and whatnot coming out being high resolution textures. You can most certainly see the difference.
Yeah.
Or even like even better would just be like an update than just
There should be some more
makes
gold,
a
madly.
lot of them.
Just go ahead and buy the carrots. We can always use the potatoes for something else.
I got carrots, don't worry.
I remember somebody saying that Clay is actually doing like a good job not making them high resolution because it's allowing more people to run the game. But that makes no sense because
Isn't there a netbook mode that?
menus. What?
Yeah, there was a netbook mode that I thought compensated for that. I'm not exactly sure what it does now that I think about it.
I wish that they just had like adjustable texture resolutions, I guess, for this. Like if you could adjust it from like low, medium, high.
I play on the highest.
Remember to keep getting poop when you can.
Yeah.
Madly and
I have
Quilla.
the highest resolution setting, and the only problem I have is when I log on to the game, I have to change my resolution and then right back. So since it is bugged, so that my screen will be shifted up several hundred pixels.
What bugs me is that out of my 3 favorite games, 2 of them don't support frame rates higher than 60.
Can you read the book by any chance? The next recipe will need to be carrots. You mean Brawlhalla
Yeah,
doesn't support above 60?
Yeah, Brawlhalla and Don't Starve Together. You can't play them at more than 60 FPS.
Oh yeah, that's
It
true.
always bugs me. In Far Cry 3, actually, for Far Cry 3 it's kind of weird. You can, but it's very hard. Like, even at the lowest settings, you kind of can't since it's an older game, and it's not really optimized to run that at that high of a frame rate.
Salt is coming soon.
Yeah, 20 seconds. Madly, can you get it? You're the WX, so
Yeah,
He'd be
she's
the
also,
fastest.
Get like 4 flour.
Wait, is your current team like Wilson, WX, Wickerbomb?
yeah.
Wow.
Carrots?
In Icebox.
Okay. Why? Is there a problem with that?
Kind of. I'm just surprised because you don't see many of that, or like that team.
Well, we're going for a specific goal. We can't chop any logs.
Oh yeah.
So we're not going to get buckets of poop, and we're not going to be able to just fuel the campfires as easily.
That makes sense. Wait, but what's the point of Wilson then?
He has better efficiency with the cook pot. And a lot of my recipes are cook pot recipes that I use.
But like, how much is the efficiency difference?
I don't know. I should time it. I've never seen any sort of stats on it at all. Can you buy the rabbit trap for me, Kula?
Yeah, sure, I'll go get the money for it. It's, 4 gold.
I think this is what we're going for. Yeah, curry. Okay, it's in the cook pot. I'm gonna have to get the big one.
Billy can just never be in the best place or an optimal position.
Damn it, Billy. Do better.
If only his name was Bobby, then I could make jokes.
So, as soon as you get the salt, make sure you go ahead and open the safe. The safe for it. I think we need a potato. Okay, when you get the rabbit, put it in the Chat safe. It was a large pot. Ah, I just bought one.
Have any of you guys ever done a reaction timed
What do you mean?
before? Like, I'm just looking up like a reaction time test where there was usually just some kind of thing that you click and.
Don't put it in the large pot.
Yeah, put it in the large pot.
Sure, I'll just send one.
Okay, that's everything we need. Remember to always get more manure when you see it.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, I just send it in general, so you just look at it whenever you have time.
Okay, I'll do it after this match.
I think it's pretty interesting just to find out.
Salt is done.
I'm gonna get 2 more sets of wheat growing. Anything else I should get growing?
Nothing's coming to mind at the moment.
Onion, potatoes, carrots.
Well, the pasta we need 2 flour, but we already have 2 flour.
Oh, say the sugar biome is open already, right?
Yeah, you could get sap.
I should probably get tomatoes and stuff going soon.
You can also do that. Sap would be good though for fueling the fire, but I'm not even sure we'll need it, honestly.
Oh, whoops, forgot gold again. Flax.
The salt. Okay, you got the salt.
The one time that we don't want luck to be on our side, let's see if it's on our side.
Oh, I need 1 berry. I'll get it. Hope there's a berry left.
1 berry to rule them all.
Oh, by the way, Madly, when I type in the stream chat, does my message ever show up?
How many viewers do you usually get?
I don't pay attention. Ever. It's just completely disabled. I don't care about metrics at all.
Okay.
Oh, that's right,
how's the
this is
weather?
not efficient. Got the sap? That's good because I'm all out of poop. How's the weather?
Yeah, it just got quiet.
Yeah, it's one of those awkward small talk pieces.
No, I just do it on purpose. It's funny because like at school, it would just go silent for some reason. Like we'd be doing like some group project, and it would just go silent. I'm just like, so how's everyone's day been? How's life? The weather's been good.
So we need a mushroom. I think. We could get 2.
Can go get it. Faster than WX and closer.
Wait, Kula, who do you main? I think I
Base
played this.
game or Gorge?
I like in the base game.
Wicker.
Okay. Cool.
Lately, for me, it's been Maxwell.
Good.
Honestly, I'm pretty sure the meta is like Wolfgang, Wicker, WX, and Maxwell.
Well, Maxwell for me is an interesting character because it's a bit more of a challenge, given his low health. You do have to rethink your boss fights.
I appreciate Maxwell less and less every time I see him being played because I just think about pigs.
Pigs.
Yeah, because they can chop trees even better.
Well, that's not the whole reason to play him.
What's another reason?
He increases, he makes you more careful about how you do your fights. Because you can't get hit as much.
It's not like a benefit, it's just a challenge.
Or I mean, without hard
Yeah, that's.
I'm talking about like just efficiency of each character.
Oh.
that was easier than I thought.
I don't know. Pigs are annoying, to be honest. You can't use them during a lot of seasons because of they'll just run around like idiots when it's dusk out or night. So they're completely unusable at that point, which means that autumn is your best season to chop with them. No, summer is things burn so easily. I don't know. I suppose you could do it. It's just that you have to constantly be willing to put out fires when they happen.
For me, like one of my tactics that I've done in the past is to have one like ice flingo, and within the ice flingo, I'll have a ginorm, like as densely packed of a forest as possible.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
an option.
when it comes around, I'll just get pigs to chop all of it down.
That would solve the
So,
fire problem, yeah.
Go for it.
What should we go for
Also,
next?
Solves the bear's problem of destroying the ice flingo.
There's
No, you don't use Behringer.
Yeah.
There's using all recipes have a meat item in them, plus salmon or crab. There's also the exact opposite of that, where we never use a meat item.
Stu never use meat items.
Alright. Who should I go in this game?
Meat's just kind of annoying to get.
West, WX.
Have you guys ever caught a pebble crab?
Yeah. I usually just drop the trap on top of the pebble crab.
I've never done it.
Firestar.
I wish Doing Stuff Together actually had achievements, to be honest.
Yeah,
Like Steam achievements.
I mean, it would be this type of game to have achievements, but Clay just doesn't like achievements for some reason. I mean, they were forced to put achievements into the PS4 edition. And other console editions, I mean. It'd be nice
Playing
to...
I'm just gonna be US, I think, again.
To be honest,
Right.
playing Doing Star with the controller does not.
Yeah, it doesn't sit well with me either.
Like, especially like navigating your inventory.
Yeah.
It's a
Do you guys have Don't Starve mobile?
Do you have
the No, I mobile? don't.
Yeah, I do. I hardly ever
I have it just for having it. I played like 5 minutes of it and then couldn't stand playing anymore.
No meat.
What are we doing? Yeah, no meat, badly. So we'll just skip recipes that call for meat. There aren't many of them, fortunately, but it will make me rethink. We're probably going to do tomatoes to get the first red mark. We'll do a tomato soup on a plate, I think. It depends. Yeah, it's kind of hard to say, for sure. Otherwise, the strategy will be mostly the same.
Yeah.
You gotta get your cat? Okay. I'll just pick up this stuff in the meantime.
Are you guys cat people or dog people? Speaking of cats.
Dog.
Cat. Or no animals at all. I'm not, like, I've been around animals my entire life, and I'm not a big fan of them at this point.
Yeah, like, no. But I think I'm probably a dog person rather than a cat person.
No. We would not be good at cohabitating them. But then again, I guess my family has... Yeah, you know. Like, if you have to live together as a family or whatnot.
Well, like, didn't you say that you do like farming related stuff?
Yeah. Agriculture.
Yeah, then I can see why you don't like them. Just smelling like cow poop and stuff.
No, that's not the problem. It's the obstinance. Is obstinance the right word? Basically, when it comes to animals, you have to fight them literally every step of the way because nothing you do, they will agree with. I mean, dogs are a little bit different, I suppose, but that's what's turned me off on animals in general. It's like you just get tired of fighting them all the time after a while.
Fish are cool. They just kind of sit there.
Yeah.
They take minimal maintenance.
They just kind
But
of
what benefit would they bring to me? Like, with a cat, you know, you can pet it and stuff, and it's comforting or whatnot. But a fish, I could have a virtual fish tank, and I'd probably be just as satisfied with it.
I don't know. I just find fish like fun.
I'm pretty sure most people just have fish tanks meant to look nice.
That is a valid reason.
If you're willing to clean it regularly, otherwise it'll look like absolute garbage.
There are plenty of fish that clean it for you, actually.
I thought you needed other sorts of bottom feeders to clean it. Are there fish that actually clean the tank? I suppose.
Like, snails also work, but... they
Some
have
people get
problems
fish to
with
watch
just-
them die. That would not be me, but okay.
Why?
Bread.
Is that allowed? Is that legal?
Yeah. If you buy a fish, it's your fish.
Okay. I think that, like, some animal abuse laws would come in place there.
No. Fish are barely considered animals, I think,
What you doing down
by a
there?
lot of people.
Messing with your paw again? Quit messing with that paw. How many times do I have to tell you?
Bird landed exactly on top of the wheat that I wanted to force grow. See, this is what I mean about animals. They're just constantly after you. They're trying to ruin everything that you're planning. They're like the meddling kids from Scooby-Doo. That's what I see. See, I'm like the grouchy
I don't
old
see any
criminals in
organic.
Scooby-Doo. And the animals are the meddling kids who just bumble into foiling my plot. Like, they don't even intentionally try to do it, and that's what's so frustrating about it.
I mean, you can't expect that much, to be honest.
Damn it, I missed.
I'm expecting somebody to make a meme or something.
Can
where they
you
Photoshop
get
Grace's
2 berries?
digital profile picture on top of
Kula.
one of the Scooby villains. And then just Photoshop
Kula,
a bunch
2
of
berries.
photos on-
Meddling. That would probably fit me more.
Now that you've got the 2 berries? Okay. Bring them over here.
Or even better, Photoshop a wash on top of one of the Scooby-Doo villains. Dagnabbit, I would have gotten away with eating all the I hate why do I laugh so easily? I can't get out of full set.
It's good for some contrast. I'm somebody who barely ever laughs, so... You need, what is it called? Like the straight man, and then the funny man, and a lot of comedic duos.
Yeah.
I forget what they call them.
But just yeah.
Hangers for meat. What do we want to use as an alternative for meat? I'm not even sure.
Tofu?
What's something that has... Because we can't serve anything with meat. So we need something that can just skip it. I guess I'm going to do berries. Berries is like the easiest way to skip. Hopefully we won't run out.
Oh wait, I forgot to put it again. God dang it. Yeah, you have to skip because there's no tofu in this game. You also have to fish. You also have to skip fish.
Yeah. Oh, get me another 3 berries probably. Yeah, because then that meal after this we'll also do berries. I don't care too much about the fact that we're serving 2 of the same meal back to back because we're mostly just focusing on getting the accomplishment.
Yeah. Well, I'm already in the way, so I'll just get them.
Get the carrots as well.
Alright, somebody buy some carrots.
Okay, I'm close. Oh, no, we weren't going to do carrots. We're going to do tomatoes for this one.
You mean
Oh, for the next one. We're going to do tomato soup for the next one after
Be right
the...
back.
Okay. Did you get the berries? Yeah, thanks. So, once I open up the gate to the sap forest, then you can go and buy tomato seeds right away and grow them.
There's gonna be a spy sapping my sentry. I'm probably the only one who gets that joke.
Is it a TF2 reference?
So you don't-
You need to get the cat again?
Anyways, good news, Grayson. You don't have to buy a large pumpkin pie.
Oh, thanks for keeping an eye on the salt. I had forgotten about it.
Well, expect to go off again soon.
Yeah. So soup is next. I'm going to go ahead and buy the tomatoes. But if we could have a bucket, that would be much appreciated, because I'm going to have to grow this stuff right away.
Well, I mean, we have 2 manure and 2 rot. Does that help?
Wait, did I get the right seeds? Yeah. Yeah. I'll grow 2 of them. I still need to grow a 3rd one.
There's probably a couple bits of manure now that's sitting around on the left side of the map. Well, I mean, starting position. I guess Cook caught that.
There's legit no manure left here. Just need 1 more. Oh, you got a bucket, okay.
I'm gonna go to bed. Because there's just a major try-harding I have to do tomorrow.
Okay. Good night.
Night. Raising, don't buy the castle dish just yet. There's a chance that.
Too late. Hey, I'm over there. I might as well get some of the stuff we don't have. You said you got the cook pot, right?
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay.
So are we gonna tap trees this run since we can't use meat, or not?
Are we gonna have Watts?
Are we going to tap any trees?
I don't understand. We're not doing a
We
no
have
tree
top
run.
trees.
Yeah, I don't get it either. Glad to know I'm not the only one.
Are we going to get syrup?
Oh, get the syrup. I don't think we need it, but I guess if you want to. What? Hungry for bread. Do we have any flour? Yeah, I heard cap trees as in like attack them or like kill, I guess. That's the way I took it. Wow, we are really low on berries. I think. Are you kidding me? Are we this low? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna have to make something else. A meal and bread. What else can we get? Dessert.
All of the money.
Yeah, I might be. Here.
Because I wanted to use some to buy a.
We could go garlic
Little
bread. Let's do garlic bread. We're gonna need two flour. Can you grow me 2 flour? And bring it back?
I just got seeds.
Okay. Don't pick them quite yet, Natalie. We'll need them for the dessert at the very least.
Yep.
Oh, how much gold do you have left?
4.
Yeah. Okay, never mind. I just realized we needed an oven to cook the bread. And I had 5, which it turns out is okay because I'm Wes. Just hand me the flour. Okay.
Also, can you plant the seeds for me? I
Alright.
gotta do the bulk.
It's a good pastime anyway, because otherwise I literally have nothing to do while watching the meal cook.
Yep.
So this will give us 2 red marks, which gives us a little bit of flexibility in terms of future recipes.
That's good. Who knows? Maybe we'll accidentally stumble onto one of the recipes that still hasn't done.
How close are you?
50 of 70.
Wait, does pasta count as meat? If I use milk?
It counts because you
I-
have to use meat.
I don't think.
As
No,
long as
you don't.
use a meat item in the recipe, it counts.
Okay, well, we won't be using a meat item. I do need more wheat, though. So I'm just gonna force grow the rest of this stuff here.
Alright. So are there any meatless pasta meals?
Yeah, the one I'm making.
Oh, good. I didn't even know that mac and cheese counts as pasta.
Thought it counted as cheese. Here, can you run this over to the milling stone?
Yeah, sure. I'm just gonna deposit this syrup pot on this side. That way you don't get confused with the others. On the edge of my screen, I just see Raising taking out everyone.
It's less about it being close to the other pots and more about it just being in the way in general.
Just existing.
It's close proximity of existence is what bothers me. Okay, put the 2 flour in there and then set it up on the cooking thingamajig. Or not? Okay.
When you said in there, I assumed, oh, you mean steak.
Yeah, I should have been. Damn it, Wes. Leave it on there. Should be more precise in my use of terminology.
Likely.
Just go and put that over there, okay? Hey, you, put that over there. It's not how the world works.
Alright, that's how many favors now?
I think that's the first one. I needed a berry.
What's for dessert? What's on the menu, boys?
Cheesecake.
Alright, what do I need to get for that?
Nothing, nothing. Do not pick any berries.
Alright.
I already got the
said
berry.
that. Get all the berries done.
No, don't. I think there's only one left anyway.
I'll steal all the beers while I'm at it. Funny, because there aren't any beers for me to steal. And we're gonna get 3 more batches of wheat going.
Yes, plant more wheat, please. Should always be some wheat planted.
Oh, sorry. I was gonna say, since
Rude.
it's a good pastime, you want helping? Never mind. Alright, so that's mark number 2.
Yep.
Let's see what's second, or let's see what the next thing is.
It's a freaking meal on bread again. Why did we get so many bread meals? I'm sick of it. Okay, we at least need, you can make, no, we can't make sliders. Veggie bread.
What can we make that will get us a favor or mark?
A lot of these bread recipes require meat, believe it or not. I guess we could just make garlic bread again.
Alright,
We have
well,
garlic, so just get me 2 bread, and we'll make garlic bread again.
Well, we already have enough flour, so...
Do we have 2 flour?
Yeah, in the... Oh wait, no, did you already use it?
There is no flour.
Shoot. Well, we'll have to force grow some stuff. Again.
Mm-hmm. So there, about 10 years ago, maybe more, there were these, I don't know, are they air fresheners? They're the things you can put in a house. And I was collecting them. Like, this was something I was interested in collecting as a child. Not a child, like young teens, I suppose. And so I must have had about 5 of these different scented ones. And I never really did anything with them. They just sat in my closet forever and made the thing smell nice. Because, you know, they sort of off-gas a little bit even though they're not opened up. And so like a decade later I come across them and open them up and they're almost as good, you know. They haven't dried out or anything, so the seal on them was really good. And they're almost like in mint condition. But I looked at the tag on it and it says like copyright 2006. So you can tell they're pretty old.
Wow.
It's just a useless anecdote for today.
Neat.
Couldn't
Well,
you
I
make
like
scones for bread? It says scones are dessert. So it might also count as bread, but I don't know if it does. Soup. Okay, usually we make mushroom soup here. So just get me a mushroom, Kula.
Alright.
The cookbook online says you can do scones for bread. I didn't know that. Okay. I'll keep that in mind for the future because I know we ran into this situation once before and I didn't believe it counted and I wasn't willing to take a risk on it. Yeah, they are technically bread, but sometimes the recipes are a little bit strange like that in regards to what they fulfill. Like they do fulfill it, but it doesn't count as like a full fulfillment.
A lot of crab recipes don't count as fish.
Well, I forget. Madly said, "Yay, for you being back." I'm trying to think of what that recipe was that you can. But other people noted it as well. Like if you served it, it would not count enough to be to give you a favor. Like it was not a favor, even though it satisfied the gnaw. You wouldn't get a favor from serving it, if I recall correctly. Maybe they changed that. It was a while ago. How many do we have now? 2 dose. Okay.
My oldest working pair of headphones is starting to die. There's a weird crackling sound in the left ear.
How expensive were they? Were you still using them?
They're like $100.
Oh wow, that's a pretty good set then.
But this is like their second year.
Only 2 years? That's sad.
Yeah, I've had bad experience.
What brand are they?
Razor Kraken.
Oh, yeah. That's the stuff that's focused more towards gamers than, let's say, the prosumer audio market.
To be fair, they've lasted longer than the Logitech. The longest Logitech pair has lasted me is 1 month. For
That's
like $80.
that's pretty bad. What happened to them?
They just stopped working. The microphone just stopped working.
It uses USB or is it connected directly to the audio jack?
I can't remember, but I know it wasn't a problem with the USB because when I got a new pair, that was USB. It wasn't just mine.
Okay. Well, we got Meaty Neglect. You're almost 50,
Alright,
Madly?
now we just do the exact opposite. Make everything with.
It's gonna be harder. I can't believe everything with meat. Really?
I can guarantee we need one.
Oh no, let's do snack of all trades. We have to make one meal using a large grill, large cookpot, and large casserole dish. We should
Too
be
easy.
like I feel like knocking out the ones that we're almost like guaranteed to do before we start working on the harder ones that we might fail. But maybe I'm just wrong about that. I'm up to almost level 79 already now. It's just that not that long ago I was level 74 like when I started today. I went up 4 levels so far. 20,000
Yeah, I
XP.
went up for myself, actually.
Okay, so yeah, I think this next one will be pretty easy. We'll just do a speed run of it, I think. Kind of like what we did in the past.
Well, if we're doing speedrun, I'm gonna be a speedy boy.
Okay.
Segue.
Escape without satisfying any cravings. That's gotta be the hardest.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking do that Sunday night or maybe later tonight, or I'm not sure if we do it tonight or not, because there might be guides out later.
Well, I imagine it'll just be similar to a speed run because when you start out, you know you'll have just about as much time. So basically what you do is you'll have to complete the forage in under that amount of time. It's like a speed running challenge in a way, because you'll never satisfy. Maybe if you salt, that might make a little bit of a difference. But yeah, the way I see it, it's as close as you're gonna get to a speed running accomplishment.
Well, I mean, the thing is, we don't. Most of the usual speedrun tactics would be out of the window. We would have to use a lot of very expensive food to get our favorite.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard. For us, anyway.
Yeah.
There's always going to be
It would
somebody
also
out
be
there who
a
it's really easy for.
To get around the first meal, since most meals are snacks.
Life has ended, yay. Wait, why does he say that? Or why does it say that?
I just examined the foliage and it
Oh.
said that.
Okay.
What?
So out of all the cooking stations, which one do you think is the most aesthetically pleasing?
I'd probably say large growth. I don't know why.
It's pretty modern looking compared to a lot of the other stuff in here. You got stainless steel and everything.
Yeah. It actually looks like the grill that we have in my backyard.
Oh, Madly, can you get the potatoes?
Yeah, the oven is definitely a close second. But you know what I feel like is a really big missed opportunity?
Enlighten us.
Yeah.
I just realized
What?
it wasn't my headphones going bad. It was them rubbing up against my hair because they were in an awkward position.
So is the microphone just picking up the sounds of that, or why did it sound like it was actually crackling?
Well, it sounded like it was crackling to me because it's right against my ear.
Oh, well, I guess that's good news.
Yay!
Your $100 headphones aren't broken yet.
Yay! Don't jinx it.
Yet. So am I the only one who's proud of my rows of columns of 4?
Yes. Thanks, Madly. What I am proud of would be actually completing these accomplishments. And besides, we can have mods that do that. If I wanted to do it, I'd have a mod for it. And you just dug it one up and replaced the previous one.
I'm aware I'm OCD and I need it to be perfect. My perfect little baby West, I guess. Yeah, you wrote that. Just now. The power of OCD compels you, farmland.
Kula, please pick 2 foliage and put them in the small cook pot.
Understood. My OCD has been satisfied and I needed something else to do. That's still weird though. How come when he examines the foliage, he says a life is ending here? Maybe it's because it's a dead plant?
Is it just one of his generic quotes? Or does he have a special quote for each and every killed thing? Picking it up will kill it? Yeah, Madly. But you know, people hardly consider foliage alive to begin with. Like when you mow the lawn, you don't call it killing the grass, so it's just a bit unusual.
Well, I mean, it's still a life nonetheless.
That's a good point. Yeah, it's like cutting hair, isn't it? More than actually cutting throats.
I just popped open another blue sea packet.
Well, at least we won't be short on bread. Or wheat to make bread.
Oh yeah, salt.
Yeah, it's done. And I'll be needing a plate shortly.
How soon?
Another minute or two. Minute and a half, probably. 2 minutes.
Okay, good. 'cause I'm
Be
probably
generous.
gonna
I'll say 2 minutes.
I remember how I was thinking about how cool it would be to have a Stardew Valley mod for Don't Starve Together, and then a few weeks later the Gorge was announced.
Wait, is the Gorge similar to Stardew Valley cooking? I have no idea. I've never really gotten that far in Stardew.
No, but like the fact that they added more crops and more recipes and more ways of cooking
Oh, okay.
really reminds me of Stardew Valley.
I was thinking of getting Stardew Valley sometime sooner or later, since I think it's one of the games one of the few games on my wish list that my computer will actually support.
People cut their hair, they don't kill it, same with grass. Yeah, I think I kind of expressed the same sentiment
It's
after
more like chopping
considering
off
it.
a limb.
A limb that grows back. It's like chopping off one of SpongeBob's arms.
Nice. Because the pioneers used to ride those
Hmm.
rock.
That's probably a better example, Adley, for something that's real.
Yeah.
Or something that exists.
Something that's not so meaningful. Also, we got the bad one.
Oh, I could have used some buckets. Oh, poo. I was gonna make tomatoes again for the tomato soup. I guess I shouldn't have. I don't know, it doesn't really matter though because we didn't have carrots grown anyway, so. Regardless, I was gonna have to force grow it. But with the tomato soup we can guarantee a red mark. This beefalo over here is so unpredictable. Sometimes it gives you a lot of manure, sometimes it hardly gives you any. Like, sometimes it can actually outperform the other beefalo on the map. Yeah, I just need 2 more fertilizer. Do we have any rot? And Madly, can you bring back some buckets? Like, at least 2. No, we don't have any rot.
I just examined one of the dilapidated houses, and it said that no, wait, no.
Oh my god, this is such a waste of time. I feel stupid for doing this even. What are you picking? Oh, me running around like a chicken with my head cut off. Getting the fertilizer.
By the way, you
Yeah.
you said they were almost done with modern.
Clothes.
It's
So you think you can get to children?
yeah, EU Songs Children 2.0 basically. You're right.
Tell people or it'll get taken down.
This time they aren't made in a tent; they're made in a scientific tent.
No, this time they're made with a shadow manipulator using a telltale heart.
You think it's actually improved yet? Like having the abilities and everything now? Do you feel more confident or happier with the overall product, or did you still like the way the other one was?
I mean, I could have still given them individual abilities if they were children, but
True.
Well, I mean, they're clones.
I will admit I'm not happy.
You sounded pretty excited about being able to put out this revamp, this Redux.
I mean, I'm happy that it'll be out there, but I'm not happy that I had to redo it.
Yeah. I can understand.
Also, that depressing moment when someone you hate is better at you, is better than you. at something that you pride yourself
Who's
Um,
better than
That's gonna be life in general, isn't it?
I'm not saying who,
What am I? Oh, fish. Okay.
and I'm not saying what, because if I say what, then anyone who knows me will know who.
Yeah. I could do fish skewers. Because I don't need the red mark.
Good.
What?
Okay, I was gonna make a joke, but I don't want to get flagged by the FBI or anything like that.
Hmm. If the joke went that far, then yes, you're probably
Or
better
just
not
offend
saying it.
people in general, mainly Germans.
Deutschlanders.
But you know what's awesome, despite this depressing feeling?
What?
The fact that they're getting jealous because I'm getting better.
Yeah.
Wait, do I know this?
You do not know this person.
Okay.
I was thinking, does the person that was threatening to sue you?
No.
Oh. Alright, we got 12 more.
Oh, the potato went bad. Oh, the potato went bad.
There's always gonna be more potatoes, fortunately.
Yeah, I'm buying them as we speak. Is the vacation over yet?
Tomorrow, I was just saying tomorrow I go home.
Oh, okay.
I'm excited for it, because then I can be at my desk and not be bending over constantly and hurting my back.
Oh yeah, you went on that trip, didn't you? To Texas, right?
Yeah.
No.
She wanted to go to
I
Texas.
Yeah, I wanted to go to Texas, but my parents were like, no. We're going to the mountains.
Aren't you like kind of in the mountains already though? Were you ready?
No.
Like, but isn't that like a mountainous region in general? Like the mountains aren't very far away from you.
Yeah, the mountains aren't that far. They're just like 2 hours.
I don't know. For some reason, I just think like Colorado.
Which mountain? Appalachian or Rocky?
The western ones. Oh, tell me we have the red mark. Yes, okay. Now tell me we have flour. We do. Wonderful.
Should I get the oven since we need to do that achievement they were talking about?
Yeah.
Alright.
No, get the big grill. Oh, you can also get the oven. Like we still have time, I think. I'm not exactly sure what order it's supposed to be in. It's a really strangely worded. You're supposed to cook one meal on each of the large. What would you call them? Large cooking.
Large pot, large thing.
Large cook stations. Yeah, I like that. The
You know, big
Ute
ones.
stations.
Big ones.
But we'll still need the largest grill.
Yeah.
Dessert.
You do that since it's more expensive.
Oh, okay.
And you are professional haggler.
I wonder what, like, is it just supposed to be funny because Wes can't speak, so it makes it funny that he could possibly be a professional haggler? Is that the inside joke there? Because I don't really see how, or why they decided that was Wes's trait otherwise. It almost has to be. Some people who can't speak can be great hagglers? I'm sure yes, but like on average, would you expect somebody who couldn't speak to be good at haggling? And my answer would be no.
You know the Luigi Death Stick game, right?
The who?
The Luigi Death Stick.
No, I don't think so. You say Louis, I think Louis Vuitton. There's nothing else I can think of. Or Louis Louis, that song.
Because what I was thinking is maybe, yeah.
And they just
That's
give you
exactly
something? Wait, is this like the assert dominance kind of stare stuff?
Just sort of stare into their souls for a good few minutes, and then they'll get, and then that's how you act.
My trick as a kid to get food. Cheese, okay. Let's see. I'm pretty sure the mushroom soup does not count as cheese. It does, okay.
So we've
Guess I
cooked
was wrong.
stuff on the large casserole dish now.
We just need a mushroom. Can you get me a mushroom, please? Madly or
Right now?
WX?
I'm working on it right now.
Necesito un hongo.
Mino Hablo.
You got it? Wait, is that Polish? It could be frustrating to try to haggle with a mute. Might work sometimes, I suppose. Yeah,
They give you
but
death stare.
like,
you can't say that.
are you gonna have repeat customers from that? Or are they just gonna be like, hey, it's that guy again? Yeah, maybe you would be able to do it that way. They actually might feel sorry for you. Say, cut him a break. Poor guy, he can't even talk.
Or just give them the death stare. At least until they call security. Or in that case, bail.
Well, the simple fact is when he starts miming, they just want him out of there, so they'll give him anything that he asks
Yeah,
for. They'll match any
They
price.
don't need him. They don't want him to be making money when they're trying to make money.
What the hell? Didn't give me a favor. Okay. A meal on bread. Is there something we can get with a favor with this? That's the one. That's the one right there. Even though it counts, even though you can sacrifice cream of mushroom soup as cheese, it doesn't give you the favor. That's probably the one I was thinking of. Crab roll. We could do this one because it goes on the grill. Or shooter sandwich. Let's do a shooter sandwich, okay? I think we have the red mark.
I was gonna say, I do need the crab roll. I do need that crab recipe.
Okay, do you want to do the crab recipe then? I mean,
Sure.
how much does it require? One crab meat. Okay, we can do that, yeah. Here, I'll give you the red mark. You can go trap some crabs. I'm going to get the tomato, I think. Is it a tomato?
You haven't harvested a crab yet?
Me?
No, it was,
Madly.
okay, so, Madly, go. So with the crab trap, what you want to do is you want to come down here, and you want to set the trap right on top of a crab.
That's been the most effective for me. Wait, so how do both of you feel about them extending the gorge?
I feel great. Drop it right on top of the crab. Rush it.
Wait, you're ready for it to be over?
Yes. We hates it.
Why?
Whatever you say.
They added new accomplishments, though.
That's the why I hate it, because I had all of them and now
Oh. Yeah, I had the same thing happen to me with the Forge.
Good job. You got it. achievement.
Oh, wow, you caught one already. Good job, yeah. Doesn't always
You did it a
go
lot
that
quicker
easily.
than I did. Anyway, you still have to put stuff on the large grill.
Yeah, I was an idiot for not getting the large grill when I went over there to get the tomatoes. How short-sighted of me.
Yeah. I'll go get it now since we have a
No, I have it. Don't worry.
Oh,
I've got a grill.
but I want to worry since I'm so adept at it.
Okay. The other things that we need are the foliage and the flour. So, we might have enough flour, or we might not. Ooh, we do. Wow, we actually have enough and to spare. Which is a bit of a saying that I never fully understood. Try it again. This is like when when two people encounter each other on a path and then they both step to the same side.
Oh yeah.
And then you step to the other side to avoid it and they mirror your actions. Unintentionally, obviously.
Yeah, that.
Ah, we got crab roll. Okay.
It's another 1,000 experience.
You want to cry when it happens? It's the worst. Yeah, it's happened to me a few times in my life. It's nothing too serious, but it sticks out. Wait. So,
Should we cook a few crab dishes before we go though, since we have the crab thing?
if you want to, if you need some.
Name crab dishes, I'll go catch some crabs.
So, we cooked on the large cook. I'm pretty sure did we use the large cook pot for anything? I'm not positive that we did. I want to make something just to make sure. Is there a crab recipe that allows you to use the cook pot? There's bound to be one. Macaroni and cheese. Crab ravioli. That goes in the cook pot. Let's make that. Oh, do we not have milk? We might not have milk. I'm not sure we ever used the large cook pot because I made a different dish, I think. Yeah, we can get milk. Okay, if you trap another crab, we'll make crab ravioli.
Well, I just trapped 2, so yeah.
2 is just as good. I'm not even sure what the recipe is. I made it with a mushroom and a flour. So, I'll need a mushroom. Can you run and get one, Kula? And then I'll be positive that we used all of these.
What other crab recipes are there?
Probably one for the oven.
Yeah, crab cakes? Just a guess.
Oven. Crab cake, yeah.
Oh wow, I was right.
Got the mushroom?
Yeah, it's in there again. Because I can't give it to you directly.
Why, was my inventory full?
No, I'm just trolling you. Crab ravioli, that's what we're making right now.
No, we're making the stuff in the cook pot.
Yeah, it's in
Oh, it is ravioli. For some reason I thought it was the most recent one I looked at was a crab ravioli. It was crab cake.
You know, I also need to make the pot. Nah, we don't need to worry about that in this game.
The what?
The pot roast. So are those the only crab recipes in the entire game?
It wouldn't surprise me if there were just 3.
Yeah, it looks like those are the only 3. Neat.
Wait. Do either of you need the last crab one? Crab
Yeah,
cake?
we both do.
Okay, let's make that then. I don't know what the recipe says. Did you look at the book? Because for me it says 1 potato, 1 wheat, and 2 crabs.
1 crab, 1 flour, 1 onion, spice. That's the most used recipe. We could also do 2 crabs, 1 flour, 1 potato. I can go get another crab. There's plenty of them.
So 1 crab, 1 flour, 1 spice, and 1 onion?
Yeah.
I wonder why 1 onion. Because mine says it's okay for a potato. 2
You can
crab is the
do,
easiest? Alright. Yeah, I'll just wait for you to bring the second crab back.
Alright, we can do 2 crab, 1 flour, 1 spice.
I was going to do 2 crab, 1 flour, 1 potato.
Well, it's a good thing that all the crab recipes actually require the large things. That way we can make sure that we do it.
Yeah, I know I used the largest for the oven because I made cheesecake, but I
Yeah.
wasn't sure about the cook pot because it seemed to me I did some other stuff with the fish. I wasn't sure I made anything meat-wise in there either.
I know for sure that we got 3 marks, but did we get 3 medallions? Yeah, we did. I just didn't know if Madly had the achievement yet or not, or was getting the achievement in this game.
Okay, there's another meal cooked. And we're bailing on the stump.
We did the thing.
Well, let's hope we got it. Because the wording of it, to me, was not clear. Like, they added respectively at the end for some odd reason. I'm not sure. Is that supposed to indicate they have to be in that order that they're used? I don't know. I hope it's not, but... Like, if this doesn't work, that's my only other interpretation of it, I think. Wow, this time somebody else loaded faster than me. That's a bit rare. I don't think we got it, because I'm still level 78. I think if we got it, we'd have gotten a different level. So whatever it means, it doesn't mean that. Wait, it does? Snack of all trades? Yeah, okay. It just, you don't get much for it. You only get 5,000. Alright, I guess that was how it worked.
I didn't.
You didn't get snack of all trades? Oh, it's only for the person who actually makes it?
Specific player actually has to.
Oh.
That would explain it.
Yeah. Okay, well, we could do it again with...
I still got a level up from all those crab recipes, and we never have to touch a crab trap again. For the crusty crab.
Here, I'm just gonna... I want to check to see which ones I'm still missing. I'm gonna screenshot it.
It's just the two, right?
Yeah, it is. It's Killing Spree and Never Satisfied, which are probably gonna be the hardest ones here.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm joining back in. Okay, we can try to do the not Never Satisfied. The one we just did with somebody else cooking. Who wants to be a cook this time? And you can make the recipes and get...
Yep.
Are you...
3 cube cooking thing? Yeah. You weren't there for that, Corey.
Wait, who are you talking to?
Matt. Madly needs to get the three many chefs.
Oh, where we all cook a meal? Okay, we can do that in a combination with somebody else cooking on the largest of the...
Yeah, let's
the
just
meal.
do a follow-up run for that. Finish that off.
We can sort of do both of them at the same time. Who wants to cook? Because the cook will be the one...
I'll play cook today.
Okay. I'll be Wicker Bottom, I think. Or should it be Max? I want to try Max, so I'll see how if they improved him.
Alright, you try Max out. See how the buff is.
I was told that he was
And
buffed.
so you get the joyous occasion of playing WX.
So strange, not going for my berry right away.
Yeah, instead I'm doing that.
Okay, I'm counting on you, little buddy. Chop me some trees.
Cookbot, go.
It's just as worthless, I'm sorry to say. Nothing has changed.
Aw. And Madly, you got the thing, right? Or things, yep. Rock?
What happens if I walk away? Does it just jump back in the book? Here, I got more logs. I'm just curious to see if it will jump back in the book. No, apparently it will cut. Even though it was no longer on the screen. But it doesn't have any better range at all. The range looks to be exactly the same, so I don't see much of an improvement here.
Oof. You get tilling, I'll get 2 things a week coming. Actually, wait, no, I should watch the time. Because I am paranoid.
So one of the things that... I was gonna say, I recently watched a documentary and I was made aware that the That Walter White was actually based off of a real person. I was not aware of that.
Huh.
Somebody who lived down south and sort of did the things that, well, not all the things, but some of the things. Had like a drug empire. There's an interesting documentary on it that was on YouTube that I watched. Yeah, I can't say I recommend Maxwell. Still kind of awful.
Yeah. The one time Woody excelled in Street Fighter.
If they just made his range a little bit bigger, maybe. I don't know. Maybe he shines in the fact that the shadow will always be cutting, and you just come back from time to time and place the book somewhere else. Maybe that's the real benefit.
Yeah, true. Because if you think about it, you can just have Maxwell going off somewhere and being a gatherer. Well, yeah, I guess it's still fairly viable. By the way, got us some carrot seeds for the carrot soup that we're trying to make right now, right? No, wait, no, potatoes.
I have no idea what you're trying to make.
We're trying to make some potato chips, right? Because vegetables.
If you're making, why would you make potato chips? I usually, no, potato soup, because potato chips go in the oven. Potato soup is in the cook pot.
Wrong way around, my bad.
Okay. Here are some buckets. And here are more logs.
What are the potatoes though? Yeah, I guess you will get some.
Wait, have you put the salt up yet? Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, see the little chopper, he will continue chopping over here. I mean, it's okay-ish, I guess. I think the benefit is most definitely from the passive chopping rather than actively having it chop for you. While you are chopping as well.
Actively committing tree genocide, yeah.
Treason? That doesn't even work because that's not basically.
No, it's still good. If it's still some type of attacking some shape or form.
What do you currently need?
The potatoes.
Really? Oh.
Alright, you know what? You cook it since you got the stuff in the cook pot.
Did somebody say potatoes to me?
No.
I'm not used to playing the woodcutter and I completely forgot.
Well, I mean, technically you aren't a woodcutter. By the way, Madly, go soup. This is salt. We're getting salty. Don't forget to drop your home.
Well, it was also the fact that I was focusing on testing out Maxwell, and a lot of my concentration was applied to that
Thank you.
as opposed to the game. Sorry about that. This is definitely my bad. Why does it smell like it's raining out? It wasn't supposed to rain today.
It actually rained over here.
Wait, do you live next to me?
No.
Seems everyone else had a storm.
Alright, so me, I should get trapped. Because it's a trap. Alright, Grayson, can you get the 2 ferns that you usually tell me to get?
Yeah. You're planning on going cook pot again, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I was just trying to make sure I know which recipes you're after. Oh, maybe I shouldn't put them in the, like, does it count if you don't put them in? I'm not sure.
You know, this will be your meal, so who cares?
Oh, I need to make meal? Oh yeah, that's right, we're gonna go for that one.
For
Okay.
Madly.
Yeah. Are you coming back with Rabbit? Con Conejo.
Yep. There you go.
If you're wondering where the wheat is, I currently have it in my inventory.
That is understandable, of course.
Hey, Dogmaster, long time no see. Like, I think it's... Last time I saw you was before the Gorge event, if I'm not mistaken. You haven't been here since. Or I haven't seen you in the chat. So it's probably been about a month. Believe it or not. Wait, have you been here? You just didn't type in chat?
Salt's ready, go for it.
Okay. I'm over here to get the flower array ready.
Do the thing.
You've been around, usually only saying hi and then getting dragged off to do things. Okay. Maybe I just overlooked your
You
messages.
should probably go get the berries for the slow jamming.
You want me to do that right now? Okay.
Nah, I just got them.
You got them? Okay. How are you liking the Gorge so far? They just recently updated it, and there are now more accomplishments. I'm not sure if you saw it.
2 wheat seeds should be nice. And, yeah, that should be good.
You haven't played the Gorge at all yet, Dog Master?
It's about to end in about a week.
It's been updated, and now there are 10 days left. So you have a good opportunity to get some of the best stuff. Like, if you get one victory, you usually will rank up about level 15 or so. So it's 15 chests. Oh, just the most recent update? Okay. Yeah, not a whole lot changed. They got new accomplishments, but aside from that...
And don't play jam, as usual.
You're level 30. Yeah, you probably got all the easy stuff at that point. It becomes a little bit grindy after level 30. You want the casserole dish or a plate? You already have a casserole dish?
So, raising, at this point you make, carrot soup, right?
If we make tomato soup, we can get a bread mark. You want me to make that? Because that would be my second recipe for this run.
Sure, we just unlocked the soup bar, so we need tomatoes.
Okay. Wait, did you buy them yet? Otherwise, I'm going to go over there and grab a package.
Also, good news, you don't have to buy the either large dishes. You don't have to buy large dishes. Actually, no, I'll buy that because I'm less in West OP.
You did everything but every recipe in No Silver Run. Yeah, there's a harder one now. You're supposed to be able to win without satisfying any of Gorge's cravings. Which I imagine will be Na's cravings.
Gorge is the offense. Naw is the craver of food.
Very astute of you.
Should badly go get the last piece.
Yeah, I mean, right now I'm making my second dish here. Gonna be getting a red mark with it, hopefully. Because you could do carrots instead, but then for the next meal, you are forced to cook a meal that gives you a red mark. So this gives you a little bit more flexibility, I think.
Yeah.
Give it a few days, some dude will have a step-by-step guide on how to do it. It's kind of how I feel a lot of the time. Like, you could try to be first, but for the lazy like us...
Or you can just sit around. One of the two. I generally take that.
I try to maintain the principle of never be first, never be last, and never volunteer for anything.
Okay, so Raisin, what do you usually make for a meat at this point?
What Well, you don't have to make anything because we already have the red marks. You can make something, anything you want, basically. What I usually made was curry.
Ah, curry.
If you want to do that, otherwise, yeah, it's whatever.
Yeah, we can afford it. Do we have a potato right now, or is it already done? It's almost done, so...
If you need to get off madly, I will understand. But if you can stick out for this one, you'll get another, you know, a couple more accomplishments. Okay. Extra work is just extra hard now.
Okay, so we're gonna make some more curry. I mean, some curry.
I don't even know what I'm doing.
So I'm getting the spice right now.
So what else is there? A fern. I always forget the recipe for curry.
2 spice.
A veggie and a meat.
Yeah.
Okay, you've got the meat.
So you said fern works?
No, we use veggie. So
Oh,
I'll just grow a potato here. Did you get a veggie by any chance, or otherwise I'll grow one?
we have carrots.
Oh. Yeah, I guess you can use one of those. So there's the rabbit, carrot. You just need the 2 spice, then you should be good.
Alright. To the mealing stone.
Salt must be done again.
Yep. But we already got all the things, right? Yeah, we did.
I got one of them, and I think Madly got the other 2. I think one thing I'd like to do before this event ends is sort of make a compilation of like all the characters and their abilities. Like play them through at least once and kind of understand what they are and then present it like that.
Yeah, that seems pretty nice. We need fuel.
Wait, what are all these logs doing around here? If they're not
being
fuel.
used for fuel. The dancing mind. Fear me.
You don't get the cook's abilities, Wilson, Wendy, and Wolfgang. For the cooks, they actually introduced a little indicator that shows you how far their range is. Do they really make it a fast? I've never done a direct comparison, so I couldn't say. That'd be something interesting to do once, for sure. I guess I just took the word on it, and I haven't seen anybody do any sort of research on it, so I imagine whatever bonus is applied is pretty marginal.
Pasta. We're missing tomatoes, aren't we?
We don't need that. We make, use milk and
Alright,
this stuff.
I'll get the milk. Oh yeah, mac and cheese.
I think it's mac and cheese. Yeah. 2 flour, 1 milk. Make sure it's 2
Where?
flour. In the cook
Flour,
pot.
1 milk, and where?
In the cook pot.
So 1 milk, 2 flour, cook pot.
Yeah. Did Madly cook any of the recipes yet?
Just 1.
Okay, Madly will need to cook another one for
Yeah,
the
Mac,
accomplishment.
You come cook it. 2 flour, 1 milk. Small pot.
In the small cook pot. Assembled cooking component.
I'm gonna get the oven for later.
Yeah. You're Wes, so you're the ideal candidate to acquire it. Is this stuff not in there?
No, the stuff's in there.
Wait, did Madly crash?
No, 1 milk, 2 flour.
1 milk, 2 flour. If we do 2 milk, what will happen is we won't have enough to make cheesecake. Which means we won't get a red mark for the dessert round. So we need 2 flour that goes in the large casserole dish.
Yeah. Alright, I'll put some fuel on the fire.
Not. Wait,
Now, Madeline, you just have to watch it and then sacrifice it in a bowl.
I'm gonna get the berry.
Recipe for cheesecake. Let me check it real quick.
It's 2 milk, 1 flour, 1 berry.
Alright,
I'm
that's
getting
what
you
I'll
the
do.
berry right now.
Get in the dish.
Wait. No, I want you to put it in the dish just in case it matters.
1 flour, 1 berry.
And 2 milk. I wonder if Maxwell would be an interesting character to solo as, because you wouldn't have to actually chop trees. You could just
Yeah.
drop the book and then walk away. And still get wood. I thought it would only chop 1 full tree if you went too far away. Maybe that's the update, but no. It will now chop everything within its radius like normal. Even if you walk away.
Alright, what's next?
Snack. Mushroom soup. I put 1 mushroom in. Get 2 milk. Unless you have something else in mind.
Oh yeah, never mind. Mushroom soup, got it. On my way
I got the
over.
mushroom. The mushroom's in the safe. Just get the milk.
Okay, then I'll go buy some. I'll be taking those marks. And milk. So, small pot, 1 mushroom, 2 milk.
That's what I do, yeah. Oh wow, I took 17 coins. I just thought it was 1. I didn't mean to take that many. Oh, should I grow the wheat? Maybe I'll grow the wheat first.
Alright, let's use the rest of the round to get some recipes that Maddie and I know we can.
And you also need to cook. I was gonna use the flour to
Yeah.
force grow.
Okay, so grilled. Cheeseburger, I want to make a cheeseburger. Just cheeseburgers. Or cheeseburgers.
Okay, let me know what you need.
Meat scrap, flour, 1 milk, which we already have, and a tomato. Or an onion, or spice. Actually, I'm gonna get that spice in.
Okay. We have the meat scrap here.
Oh yeah, is
Wait.
anybody paying attention to the cook pot?
No, I'm not.
Oh no. Oh, thank goodness.
Well, it wasn't sending up a curl of black smoke, so it usually means it's fine. In a bowl? Yeah.
Has to do it in a bowl.
They won't let you put it in the wrong one. Oh, you mean like, does it go in silverware at all? Yeah, it does. Okay, I think we have more than enough flour. Try to get some more of the vegetables up and going. So, let me know what you need.
Well, we still have to, Alright, so I need that meat scrap.
Have you cooked anything in the large cook pot or in the large grill? Okay, you need to hurry up because we are a little bit short on time here. Like 4 minutes in.
Yeah. Then Maddie also has to do that achievement.
Which achievement?
Cook stuff in the cook pot. And the large stuff.
No, I'm not sure you'll have enough time.
Are you kidding me? God, I need these rabbits of time.
Just make wait, does this count as bread, this meal that you're making here?
I'm not sure. It might. It does use flour.
How much flour do you have? Because otherwise I can make something. Give me some flour and I'll make some bread then.
Okay, let me just drop the trap that's clogging my inventory. Here's 5, go nuts.
What the hell?
Alright,
That's not the
okay,
right
I'll
one.
get the milk now.
So what were you cooking? Cola?
Cheeseburger.
Strangely enough, it doesn't count as cheese. It's literally in the name. Cheeseburger, yeah, it's meat, I think. Pick it. Take it out.
Yeah. Alright, plate. There.
It doesn't matter, because it's passed around. It does count as cheese? Oh, okay. Alright, what are you doing next?
Well,
I don't know. What do you need to do? First, make sure you get you cook everything in one of the big stuff. Have you cooked anything in the big cook pot yet?
not just yet. So let's see here. Actually, spaghetti meatballs. That would work perfectly. Alright, so we need tomato and garlic. Or, I mean, we already have garlic, don't we? Yeah, but it's bad. Alright, we need garlic and tomato.
Okay.
Power of W, let's do it.
Yeah, I don't think anything I bought there was actually... I got an onion, but the random seeds really let me down. No garlic, no tomatoes. Let me think here, what else? I can get the flour and the meat set up. Wait, do we have meat? Do you have meat in there?
Yep.
You do? Okay. There should be enough buckets to grow the stuff yet.
This is a 10% bucket. I'm not sure if that's in.
Oh no.
Oh, Madley's got it. And you got the tomato? You're fine, don't worry. We have a good 2-some minutes.
Can you salt something multiple times?
I don't know.
I have a sudden hankering to figure this out. Oh, they're playing the bad music.
Oh,
God
no.
damn it, Maxwell, drop it already. Sammy was a goat before. Cook as if your very life depends on it.
Yep. Then serve it on silver platter because I can.
Yeah, you can salt multiple times. I got the cheeseburger all the way back up.
Are you salty?
Rat can fertilize? I suppose. I'm gonna go and get some more buckets. So you've cooked something in every one now, right, Kula?
Yeah, now we just have to do it for, or we, actually, are we gonna have enough time? We might if we follow the offering. So dessert, what can she make with dessert?
3 berries. A scone, 1 bread, and 2 berries. Is it a scone?
Enlarged.
In large what?
In the large thing.
What the thing? You gotta be more specific.
Just any large pot. Or
A cook pot? Casserole dish? Which? Cook pot or casserole dish?
Either. Very tart, very tart.
Cheesecake?
Oh wait, we don't have syrup.
I don't understand quite what you're trying to do. Why can't you make,
Trifle.
Wait, what's wrong with cheesecake?
Oh yeah, sure, we can just do cheesecake instead.
No, I don't think there's a
Okay,
mushroom for it, is
I'll
there?
get more milk, I'll get milk. Alright, milk's in there, you need 2 milk, 1 flour, 1 berry. I'll get you the berry. Large casserole dish.
I'm not sure. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to see if we can get Madly the achievement on that.
Which achievement? Wait, put
the-
something in it. Put something in. Wait, do you have it? If you put it in, how can Madly get the achievement?
I put the fire in, that's all.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh, these salted cheeseburgers go bad fast.
So what generally follows dessert?
What?
What usually follows dessert recipes?
Put more fuel in that fire.
Oh, yeah.
A snack, I suppose? You got 16 seconds left. Open it up.
It's open, it's good.
Take it out. Take it out. Open it. Open it. You gotta open it.
Serve it.
Oh, wait. You're supposed to serve it as well?
No, so you get more time.
If there are like 10 seconds left. And I'm not sure how accurate it actually was.
Whatever, we got another meal cooked that's probably gonna add before.
Yeah, it went up to 79.
Not bad. I got up to 49.
Got the accomplishment, Hadley? Oh, okay.
Wow, nice.
I'm glad to see we didn't fail that one then.
I also got the cheeseburger. Woohoo.
Believe it or not, I was the farmhand with 16 fresh crops farmed.
Of course, we have Master Chef Wes.
Yeah. Okay, well, it's late enough for me for tonight, so this will be
Alright.
my last game.
Night.
Yeah, thanks for playing. Have a good night.